Still pretty good. Still pretty good. Meanwhile, Lack is just about finishing up the Savannah. Really fun stage. Also has cat suits, so it's great.
Hello. Let's go.
This is one of those green coin stars where using the gamepad to tap them so you don't have to worry about how the platforms are rotating is really, really helpful.
Yeah, you don't have to go out of your way if you tap the ones that are at the far side.
Yeah.
I made a mistake, not this time, but before, of just going fast off that rotating platform, and I dove right at the bottom of the flagpole.
Oh,
If you have cat suit, you need to get like the top 2/3, or you won't get the top. Oh, I can see the cakewalk off that level. Usually destroys me.
Oh no.
That was awkward.
Do you want to talk about blow-ups? Have I got the stage for you?
Oh, we talking about Cakewalk Flip?
Yeah.
Good level. Honestly, great level all around. It's got the themes, it's got the dying.
Oh, okay, don't do that. Almost made a boo-boo.
Yeah, that was close.
Let's
Blow up that wall to get back to the stamp. The bombs below is kind of a cool stage. I always use Tanuki for the last stage, so I always come back to this one. It's always fun to get that.
Cakewalk and then any percent route is a pain. I'm going to put that as politely as possible. It's a huge pain. The bomb level, I think, is slightly slower, but it is infinitely
So
easier.
much less worse. Yeah.
And you get a Tanuki in it, which is, you know, especially early on, like Tanuki
It's
is
nice.
not a bad power-up at all.
Yeah, no,
It's-
Tanuki's
just
a
that
really
cat
useful power up. Just cat's just better.
Cat is OP. Tanuki is just normal good.
Yeah.
Cat making his way through the obligatory Plessy section, which those just kind of show up. They're just like, hey, you're gonna ride Plessy now.
Okay.
See ya.
Hello. Let's go.
I'm going to leave the trapeze level until I have the Savannah available.
Okay, Lack. It's time to walk the walk.
Is it? Wait,
Is it
what am I
not?
doing? Oh no, there's a couple more small
Oh, okay.
levels.
Oh,
I gotta
you've
stick
got
to the
that.
script.
You gotta stick. Yeah, you gotta keep on your splits.
Can't go off book, my man.
Oh, we had a forced 48-hour cut. Welcome to the third full day of Marathon for No Kid Hungry. We're still. It's 3 days and we're still playing 3D World. Can you imagine that?
3 days of 3D World.
That sounds like a pretty
I'd watch that
pleasant
stream.
schedule to me.
Of course. The lesson is to never go fast. Again.
Been telling you that.
The whole time.
No one ever listens to me.
Oh wait, I forgot. There's Mario again. Second time. This is the second time we see Mario in the game. Oh no, it's screen.
I mean,
Wrong
you
Mario.
see Mario in the opening cutscene, too.
That's fair. Okay, now
Now it's time.
it's time to walk the walk.
Is that like a Twitch thing? A forced 48-hour cut?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
That's probably smart, you know, in case someone just like leaves a stream on.
Yeah, in case you just leave stream on. Eventually it'll go down. So, Cakewalk Flip. Those platforms you see change every time the character jumps. And they really take this mechanic kind of to its limit and really challenge you to use it really well. There's also another multivator that leads you out to a stamp. This is one that goes forward though instead of up, so you can't really use the cat suit. But you can also just use a second player. I think is what probably happened. I don't know what you guys do here. But,
I don't know where my pro controller is, so
I go for double cherry strats, but I have a
Okay.
controller ready if I need
ready to go if you need it, yeah. But yeah, this is another one of those stages where like when you grab the midway flag can make a lot of difference, because if you die, you'll save everything you did before the midway. But
oh my
like-
gosh!
oh no. Oh no. What a save! Holy heck.
Sometimes you get these moments, and then you realize you're born for them.
Yeah, like that, because yeah, having to do that green star with 2 people is just nuts. That was a really good walk. Oh no, the stream is down, everybody missed it.
Mine has not stopped. I don't know what everyone's talking about. I'm watching it.
Oh, has it? Maybe Twitch is just
I don't know. Just refresh. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't seem to have lost it.
I'm only
Yeah.
watching the streams and your own streams. So. Working fine. Okay, we're still here. You made that Luigi strat look so easy. I have never been able to just bounce off of the Kappa bomb to make it up there. Plus, I had to use the platform.
I keep hearing I'm not in the lead. I gotta bust out the good strats.
I guess, yeah.
Calm down.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Very, very good save there.
It was touch and go at a moment or two there.
Yeah. If by a moment you mean...
Don't
like, the
tell
entire
anyone.
stage.
Just hey, let me have this, okay?
Alright. No, man, you saved it. That's all that matters.
Look, we don't put an asterisk next to that type of W, all right? That's a W.
You'd never put an asterisk next to the walk.
Look, I'm out of cakewalk flip. I have no opinions.
That's all. You take those. You take those every time.
Anything you can get out of that level in one piece, you just take it and you go.
Oh wow, what were you doing? I just set it up for me. It was amazing.
I'm busy running through the savannah, so I'll have to watch the clips later.
It got a little hairy.
It did.
Yes,
it got
please.
a little sketchy.
Please
that
make
a joke
sure
on the
that
fact
every
I'm running
time
through Savannah?
we blow up.
Yes.
Please.
It's Carrie.
Yo, are we gonna have a 380 star tournament at SGL Live 2020? I feel like
Donate now and put in your votes
Yeah.
so that we can say, oh
Yeah.
god, maybe.
Vote for a 380 star tournament.
I did that strat because I watched someone good do it, and it worked.
Wow.
You gotta stop watching my stream so much.
Oh, all right.
What's the name of this boss even? I was trying to think of the name of it while you were playing the stage.
King Kathunk.
Yeah.
Kathunk, yeah, that's what it was. King Kathunk.
What was your thing that you did on King Kathunk?
Get the third star or second star first before the stamp.
Before the stage.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
You have to wait for a
walk
cycle.
down. So King Kathunk is pretty easy script, just to get him right away.
Spoiler, you wait where he starts, and
Yeah.
then he does not go there.
Yep.
It might look like I'm just wasting time by trying to do cat dives and get into a warp box, but there's a lot of different momentum savers. So like anytime if you have cat momentum and either enter a pipe, go in through a warp box, or are on a ledge, you can, when you land, if you jump right away, you can maintain that momentum. So like if you go dive into a cat box or a warp box, and then as soon as you land coming out, and you jump right away, you'll immediately have that speed, depending on how many frames you were on the ground. So
What
there's just a ton of optimizations in this game.
Yeah, there's a lot of little stuff. Oh no! Oh no!
I'm sorry. I didn't lose that much.
I mean, luckily this stage has cat suits, so you can be back where you're at pretty easily. Oh, also, purple-haired fairy is the other D-tier fairy. I just don't like the mid part. It's got a lot of care and energy, purple-haired fairy. You know,
Oh,
I feel like she would ask to speak to my manager.
Tried to go too fast there to make up for it and lost a cat suit. It's like, whatever.
Alright, 6-1's a really cool stage, since you're just jumping around and over these clear pipes as much as possible. Also has, this is probably, we were talking about how most everything you can find, I would say this stamp might be the one stamp where like, you're like, come on game, like really you're gonna put it there, we'll see it coming up here. It's very, very well hidden.
That was probably the last stamp I found in the game.
I think for a lot of people, yeah, if you missed the stamp, there's a good chance it'd be the one that's in one. Also known as the Millennium Slayer. They put the stamp on top of the crystal pipe. And if you don't have a cat suit, I think Luigi can spin jump up there, but no other character can make it. So
sounds about right.
it's a real stamp. So currently, Lack is the furthest ahead in the game, but there are a few stages he has not done that Off has done. And also, Cab's not that far off either. He's done the super long auto scroller that the other two guys haven't done. So it's a pretty close race. I believe if I were to say, you want me to make a call, I would say Off's probably in the lead, but the other two are right there as well. It's still a very close race.
I gave up a tiny bit of it right there.
Yeah, Off definitely lost a little bit of time in that stage. So.
All right,
And
I'm nervous.
as we've always said, it doesn't start until World Star. So this section is real sketch. You want to try to avoid going into the pipes as much as possible, or if you go in the very end, then that's not too bad.
Yeah, I
Pretty
usually
good
just go
set.
for the half cycle there because I feel like I lose too much time
Like
just
trying to line it up.
trying to
Right.
line it up where I don't go in the
Yeah.
pipe and then I get hit. So, all right, nice gold. Wouldn't know that if you didn't have IL splits.
That's right. The more splits you have, the more gold you get. That's just
That's right.
That's science.
It's just stream value.
You gotta build the hype. Gotta build the content. Yeah, star count is probably the most accurate, even though, like I said, there are 3 stars that Cab has done that will take the other guys a few minutes to get. That's probably your closest approximation is those star count, which all has lead in.
I also skipped the Mystery House in World 2, so that's 5 stars right there.
Yeah.
Oh, did you? Okay, yeah. Yeah, those are 5 really quick stars that Vlad could get. That's-
Yeah, like start count can be a little misleading because there are several
Exactly.
sets of 5 and 10 that
Right.
are just really
Really
fast to
quick.
get. And you
can
can't even
just-
go for them.
We can just judge it by who's most handsome.
Oh, well, then I'm winning.
That's why I've got the hat.
I'm not even in the race and I'm winning. All right, sick.
You love to see it.
Love to see it.
Oh,
I've just stopped caring and started getting the invincibility star here.
Yeah, I've always done that too. I can never get down there without taking a hit, so I just started getting the star. It's not worth losing in Katsu over a couple of seconds. I really like the aesthetic of the ship levels though. You got the rain kind of hitting the front of the screen, or the camera as it were.
No, no. I'm the bully here, bully. Let's make that
You gotta
clear.
show the boys who's boss.
Great level, man. Yeah, that was a 15-second gold.
Nice.
I'm learning.
Off getting the full cycle there on 6-1. Very nice. Cabs walking the walk as we speak.
Yo, good luck on Cakewalk Flip if I'm not too late. Look, I want to do better than all of my friends in this race, but I want none of us to suffer the indignity of losing on Cakewalk Flip.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh,
That's
that's
true.
oh my Cab, I'm so stealing that strat for the 3rd star. It's slower, but man, that looks so much
Oh, yeah.
easier. He just taps the last 4 coins. Like
You can only do that if you don't have double, though. If you have double,
Yeah,
you
if
can't
you have
turn the
the-
camera.
And then he goes back. And then he goes back to get the double. Yeah. I always go back to get the double because I can never get the star and not take a hit.
Yeah, yeah, it's smart if you don't have the double. The problem is having the double makes you not be able to turn. It's technically
Right.
faster to take the double and do the whole thing without turning the camera.
Yeah.
The double, you can't turn the camera.
Yeah,
Right.
I did not know that.
yeah. Like, the safe fast strat is definitely to go there, turn the camera, get the coins, and then use a second controller to get the stamp.
Oh
Yeah.
sure, yeah. That would work.
Is
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna start
Confetti
doing
floating
that.
by the screen?
Just to get out of the
in the
walk.
year of Luigi.
We are not.
There are a lot
But it's always
of
the
Luigi's
year.
hidden around in this game.
Yeah, this game came out during the year of Luigi, which, you know, was really a year of Luigi, apparently.
What's your
So they
favorite
they
hidden
just throw
Luigi?
Luigis everywhere. The one in the underwater ship level as you're going into the clear pipe. I can't remember what.
Oh, yeah, I know which one you're
Yeah,
talking
that's
about.
a good
Yeah.
Luigi. Now, when we get up to World 7, just keep an eye on like the right side of the clear pipe, and there's gonna be like this little, like gated window in front of a lava flow. See if you spot small Luigi in there.
My favorite is in World 1 Castle. If you look way off in the distance, there's a giant Luigi walking through the water. Huge Luigi.
Oh,
Big boy
I gotta keep
Luigi.
an eye out from the- I don't know if I've ever seen
He's
that.
like
that one.
he's like a
I'll have to
huge
keep my
sea
eye out.
monster.
Oh, sick. Yes, we are raising money for No Kid Hungary, so get your donations in if you want to help out a really great cause. If you're having a good time watching these guys play a really fun video game, please consider donating. I should mention Lack is in another stage where it's touchscreen required. As you can see, he's looking down the entire time. A lot of like little blinds to open. This section in particular doesn't have a ton of the stuff, but that earlier section. Really
Lack,
had a
do you
lot
save
of,
6-3 for
gamepad
cat
stuff.
suits?
6-3. No, oh, 6-4, you mean? No. 6-3 is hands on haul, but it's
Right.
yeah. I don't. I'm just probably gonna do it, I guess.
I was just curious whether or not that's like a stage.
It can be. I mean, it's
There.
if you want it. Let's not go in. the
Right,
work
looks
box
like we
there.
are going back and making up that level we've missed. Oh, actually, no, I
Alright.
can go get the cat suit now in 6-4. That's fine. I won't go back and use it yet because the next level will give me a cat suit.
Where are you doing, Toad? Okay. And a 1-up.
Nice. Is this the first time you actually use the propeller hat suit or propeller hat box thing, whatever it is? I know it's in
I
an
wanna say
earlier
it's the
stage,
first
but
time
it's
it
not
even appears.
used.
In the speedrun, I think it is.
Yeah, say in the speedrun, I think that was the first sighting of the propeller box.
Well, I don't even know if it's in the game before this, but it might be.
Yeah, it's in the first ice stage. So I used to use it.
Oh yes, you're right.
Yeah,
Really?
but yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sort of hidden away.
That's how you can get the last star without a cat suit.
Yeah, that's how I used to do it. before
It's
I
like at the
used
very
to-
beginning of the
fine.
room.
Yeah, it's way at the beginning.
What do you got on the Stamp House fairies, Wood, since you have so many opinions here?
Oh, I feel like I put them in the B tier. They're fine. They're like, aren't they like the younger fairies?
I guess.
And like
I
the
don't
ones you
know.
rescued are like the main ones.
I have no clue.
Because there's a lot of different ones. Either that or it's the same. Is it the same one following you around?
Awful lot of fairy lore going on here.
No, we see multiples of them. There's multiples of those types of the Stamp House fairies, so it's not the same one. The runners are commentating. I am also just here saying words in the chat.
Liv's just here to keep us honest.
Yeah, just gotta make sure none of these guys are splicing the runs or anything like that.
A known problem.
Yes, a known problem.
In live races.
Yes.
I mean, I'm just playing my PP video.
Oh, we could have done that? I had to pre-record mine last night. Okay. I think that was the
You can
better
actually
play.
make the early raft here. Like, you can make that next draft if you are extremely good and fast.
Yeah, a lot of
Saves like 20
6-4
seconds.
If you don't have
a
to
lot of
stop for
6-4
power-ups,
rolls around.
if you don't have to
Yeah.
stop for power-ups, that's actually not a terribly hard cycle to make, but if you stop for literally any reason anywhere, you're not going to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's massive chunks of time really that you save in 6-4 based on what the raft cycle you're on.
It definitely settled down after the stuff early.
Yeah. I think you guys have all kind of settled in and doing pretty dang well. So yeah, Ott's going back to hands on Hall now as Lack moves forward into Prince Boiler?
Bully.
Bully, that's what it is. This is a fight, I believe this is RNG.
Which
Yeah.
hole he comes out of, yeah.
Yeah, you want to just knock him into one of these holes. Hopefully he pops out right away, it doesn't go around the back. So like there, that was good luck for Lack. He just went straight across. Another good.
Always lucky.
Hey, 3 for 3.
3 for 3 out of the same pipe in the bottom.
Yeah, wow.
It's actually faster to get the top or the bottom because the bully goes back to the middle once you ricochet it off another wall.
Mhm.
So I guess you could hit it to the left, so maybe it doesn't matter.
Oh my god, that Goomba was out for blood.
Yeah, I could give that guy a raise. That's the kind of dedication you don't see from a lot of Goombas out there, you know?
Yeah. Some of them are just here for the paycheck.
Right, exactly.
Which I respect
That-
it. I respect it.
You gotta make a living somehow. But that Goomba, he takes his work very seriously.
You can actually use the ice glitch to get that stamp without grabbing the ice skate. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, you can build enough speed to grab it, but
Thanks.
it's pretty risky, and yeah, if you mess it up, you lose the capture, which is never good. So, yeah, much safer just to use the old ice skate there. You see, Lack actually tapped onto the guy to make sure he doesn't blow him off. So
This
again,
game is
just
tight.
another usage of the touchscreen to really help you out. Yeah, that's such a fun bonus, using the ice glitch to skip getting the skate, just having a ton of speed.
All right, I'm proud of that level.
Yeah, that went pretty well.
Yeah, you can conserve the ice glitch out of the warp box, and then you can use it to get to the rest of the end of the level if you have enough speed.
It can be very difficult to manage, but it's really good.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's difficult to control, and it absolutely is. Like there is a ton of speed you're dealing with, and the game doesn't really expect you to be going anywhere near that fast. Yes, the Typhoos, thank you. That's the name of the enemy. Alright, Fuzzy Time Mine. Nice
Boo.
little auto-scroller that also is sometimes terrifying. This one isn't too bad. The other Fuzzy Time Mine that we'll see later on is the one that's a little more sketch. But, otherwise, just big chillin' with the fuzzies.
I think you can actually climb up.
Is this one that you can actually like skip through? I wasn't sure.
I think so.
In both of them, you can trigger the camera to catch up at a couple of points.
Yeah,
Yep.
I do remember that. I just didn't know how much of it was like loaded in.
Fitting music too, I feel like, for this.
Yeah, it kind of builds the anxiety of it really well, but still keeps that kind of same style that a lot of the other tracks use.
Here's the door. Oh boy, it's calm down.
Are you joking me, my dude? He was not joking me. Want to follow up on that question?
Oh dang! Still getting tagged by the guy. That is unfortunate.
Yeah, no big deal. I get 2 cat suits from the next level.
Yeah, that's true.
I keep losing all my cat suits at the most opportune times.
That is the
That's
best. time.
pretty hashtag blessed.
Alright, entering the funnest mystery house.
It really is.
Yeah, this one's great.
You can just poke everything.
Yeah.
Touchscreen
This
has
is, yeah, this is just touchscreen house. You just
touchscreen has
Anything.
SS.
smack that baseball at the start. Easy peasy.
Hey, Lack, did you do bullet bill base skip?
No. Alright, I did skip it, yeah.
Oh, did you skip it or did you do the skip in it?
I skipped the level.
Okay,
Why play it?
great question.
Yeah, you know.
I was curious.
Why in this run where we need to collect everything would you play a stage?
Overrated stage.
Hey man, I like this stage. You get to climb on the
Okay.
freaking bear belts that move up.
Actually, it's a really good stage.
I almost
Oh, jeez.
I went for the skip and messed it up at just the right time for me to bail out.
Yeah, like it was just like, nope, not happening. But hey, you didn't die.
Yeah. Because I could have failed it, like, literally 2 seconds later and been dead.
GG.
Another tank auto scroller here.
This
there's
one is-
bombs. You have to blow
Yeah.
up 2 things to get a
Yeah.
star and a stamp. So
Yeah, this is one that is really, really tragic. Especially the very end, the timing to get the bomb, to get the last, I don't remember the star or stamp, whatever it is.
The stamp
Kind
at
of
the end.
sketch.
I have rage
Stamp,
quit a run
yeah.
before because I missed it.
Yeah.
Oh, I can definitely see that. Yeah, having to redo this entire auto scroller because the bomb just didn't work out.
That level's a really
Not good.
bad one.
You have just enough time on the timer to get the bob-omb from where it starts to that wall. Like, if you make
Yeah.
any movement mistakes, you probably just won't make it.
Yeah, there's a lot of times where I go, okay, I'm not even gonna throw the bomb. I'm just gonna walk in there and take the hit because otherwise I'm redoing the whole stage. Like, you just can't. You can't make any mistakes with this last one.
Hello. Come on. Let's go.
And while Lack is on this autoscroller, I believe we have a $100 donation.
Heck yeah.
Oh,
Friend
nice.
of the stream, Darbian, who says, "Keep up the great work, fellas."
Oh, thanks a lot, man.
I've met that guy before.
Yeah.
I've eaten dinner at his house.
Whoa! That's something else. Yeah, as mentioned earlier, the finder of these overload tech that saves everybody a couple minutes for not having to wait for saving. He's pretty involved in this game early on, right? Wasn't it you and him, Cap, that really?
Yeah, Darb got really close to sub 2. I'm not sure if he actually made it in any percent, but there were a lot of early races way back in the day, late 2013.
Yeah, I kind of remember you two being the two that played this game a lot when it first came out.
I lost him in the blind race of this game on release night too.
Dang, that's
It's,
true.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, though, Lack has escaped 610. Very nice. Rescuing Indigo-haired fairy, which I'm gonna put also in the A tier.
Oh, that's high praise.
That is. See, I told you there are higher ranked fairies. They just the early ones aren't so great.
Still haven't cashed in any of my saved levels yet. I've got 4 of them now. Pretty much just not doing, giant portion of the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've had to cash them in on the spot.
Right.
But
yeah,
I've still got
that's-
one. I've still got one in reserve.
That's not too bad though. Not too bad.
I just know what's coming, and my
Yeah,
consistency
yeah. You can
is quite low
definitely-
in some of these levels.
Oh yeah, you can definitely be going back.
It does allow you to go for like harder strats though a couple times, just in case. Because if you die, especially Star World, because there are no cat seats except in one.
Yeah,
I'm
for sure. It's going to come way more in handy for you. Yeah, I've had to get them on the spot because I had no catsuit.
So, but
Oh, you're just
since it looks
saving
like
time.
since it looks like I'm in the lead, I have to bear this weight of, well, he's really not in the lead. I have the shame of like skipping levels.
Yeah.
You know, at this point with the mistakes I've made, I would say that there's a decent chance that you're in the lead right now.
Don't put that on me.
Okay, sorry.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
fine.
he's an auto scroller ahead. I don't know. It's pretty close. I would say Auth has maybe given up a little bit of this lead in the last little bit, but again, none of this matters until World Star.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
The entire race will be decided roughly there.
Yeah.
This is my least favorite boss, Motley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very inconsistent, in my opinion.
Yeah, and like sometimes it looks like you're gonna bounce on him, but you bounce on some of the little other things instead. Like it's, and the lead up to the fight where he just bounced around is boring. Like yeah, it's probably least favorite boss for sure.
No, don't grab that timer.
Oh no.
If you grab the plus 100 timer, it loses 50 frames
That could
on
cost him
the
the whole race.
clock countdown, yeah. It's actually 2 stages in a row that I've grabbed the plus 100. Alright, at least we've gotten worlds 1 through 6 done. So all the hard levels are over.
Yeah, it's just real smooth sailing from here on out.
Oh boy.
Castle World.
Yeah, now they just start naming the stages after objects. So this is World Castle.
I can't wait for World Squash. That's my favorite.
Yeah, that's a good one.
World Carrot. It's a Mario Land in here.
You know, actually, that's why the Switch re-release hasn't come out yet. They're gonna add a carrot soon. They're working on that still.
Oh, nice.
Can't wait for the bunny ears.
Alright, so off the getting that stamp, making it look easy. I guarantee you it's not. So it looks like he's gonna be okay to get out of. Oh. Oh, I never realized. I just saw that cap. I didn't realize that second cat suit was like right there too. There's just two right next to each other, and that's.
I didn't realize it was an invisible block, but I remember somebody saying that there was one around that bush. I was trying to get to the bush, and then it was like, oh, hey, there it is.
There it is.
So yeah, two quick ones in Bullet Bill base. Alright, raise your hand if you've been sniped by the Fire Bro at the end of Castle 1. I'm raising my hand in the air.
I don't know if I have.
Yeah.
Have you not?
I don't think the very last one. Every other Fire Bro has done me in at one point or another.
But just not the one. Dude, the one by the flagpole is the worst.
The one by the flagpole I don't typically have a problem with.
Oh man, maybe I just take really poor movement there or something, because I've gotten sniped by that one a couple times. Alright, here's another really cool stage about to see unlocked, and Red Hot Run. This is the stage, as you see, slow timer, but you're just dashing along these. I think I just like the dash blocks a lot in this game, because they make you go real fast.
They do make you go fast.
It's a really fun stage, and again, another one where the music just fits so well.
Yeah.
It really builds the excitement of the stage.
We need this.
Oh no.
Spotify.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one thing with the dash blocks. You don't have nearly as much control over your character, so trying to make some sharp turns can be really tricky. Very nice run there.
Yeah, I've just been doing any percent recently, so you don't get that stamp.
Oh, sure. Hey, happy 2 hour mark, everybody.
Yeah, thanks.
Go.
We've been doing this.
I've just been out here having fun with my friends, so I can believe.
Hey, I've been having fun too.
Alright.
See you there.
This is the level that's probably going to end me. Castle 4. Because I'm going for everything.
Oh baby.
Oh, wow.
Excited.
So it'll either look cool, or we're going to go to a different level to get our cat suits back.
I've been taking Castle 4 a little slower lately.
Yeah, there's a lot of potentials for skips and whatnot in this stage, especially with Cat, Peach.
Oop. What? Not dead, but still what?
Oh, you just went like, barely over the bully.
Yeah, that stage is definitely a lot of what?
It almost worked. Okay. Take a breath.
Yeah, that was close. Still pretty good though.
Oh, I'm happy.
We just
Oh, yeah.
restarted this whole touch house here in a second. Can't throw
Yeah.
baseballs today.
Kev, what's wrong?
The first one bonked on the gate, and then after that, everything else was like, no, it didn't. It, whatever.
You didn't stretch out enough.
Stupid bully. Cost me some time. 2 seconds. But yeah, have you really talked about like the way Peach is OP? Like
We
what
kind of
to do?
talked about it, but I feel like you guys would.
What-
Yeah, you guys would better explain it than I could. So if either of you want to kind of go into the real specifics of it.
Well, she's
I
got a
don't
float,
think
and
we need
she can extend her float with cat scratches and cat dives. So you
Yeah.
can get just ridiculous amounts of distance by chaining together. Usually, the longest distance you can get is a cat scratch followed by a float, followed by a cat scratch, followed by a dive.
Yes, you're really just flying. This is Super Mario World. You're just flying over all the levels.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Her float's pretty overpowered in almost every game she's in, but the ability to chain it with the cat diving mechanic here is just it's something
Right.
else.
That and the fact that you can kind of overlook her lack of speed with the cat dives really puts her over the top as being just by far the best character for the speedrun.
Yeah. Otherwise, we'd just be running around with Toad most of the time.
Yeah. So Lack is in Switchback Ruins, which is kind of one of the few times the Fire Flower being used here as he's lighting up those torches for that 1 star. Another shout out to Fire Peach. But this is another stage where you saw him actually as he was going over, he was hitting those switches before he even got into the room. Another stage where the touchpad really comes in handy to saving a lot of time.
There's a pretty well hidden stamp there as well.
Yeah, that's one of those ones where if you go a little bit too quickly, you might not see that platform over there to go over. And I think the 3rd star here too is actually pretty well hidden.
Oh, I got the stamp on the tank.
Nice.
Congrats.
That's the worry.
I'm really glad we had no blow-ups in that stage, because that is by far
It's really
one
bad.
of the
It's a
worst.
3-minute stage.
Yeah, it's so awful to have to replay it.
You know what? Old me would have just happily tried to fly my way out to this stamp, but you know what? New me is willing to take my time just a little bit.
New you doesn't want to die.
I'm happy with how this run is going, and I do not want my opinion to change.
No.
Oh no. So now Lack is doing a couple of refights. Just as I don't know, they just felt like throwing a couple refights in here, I guess. A couple more stars to go.
Did you see that dry bone just own himself? Jesus.
What an idiot.
What?
What an idiot.
What?
Oh no. Lack, what's happening? Lack, no. That
Okay.
is unfortunate.
Okay, sorry about the gamer noise.
Oh, he's getting bullied. Yeah, that is a perfectly acceptable time for gamer noise. He's getting bullied. For sure.
I couldn't see myself, and I knew I was getting bounced around right at the edge, so... I was like, not like this, I don't want to go like this, I skipped the checkpoint! I mean, I didn't mean to miss the checkpoint, but...
These things just happen.
I put it all on the line.
No. Oh my god! Did you know he spits out blue flame?
The prince?
Yeah, Prince. He has an attack. It's
Yeah,
wild.
it's scary too.
He's not ready for that.
Yeah, this fight much more difficult without like a fire flower or a cat suit. Just to knock him really quick.
You want a power up to take on pretty much every enemy mid-boss type thing in this game. They all work relatively well. Like even the fire flower, it's not the best one, but it's
You can hit
better
him.
than nothing.
You can hit him initially, and he doesn't get into starting to shoot fire at you or anything like that.
Like fire is just like a normal okay power up. There's not really a
Yeah.
bad power up.
Yeah, everything is better than nothing. Tanuki suit,
Yeah.
you can tail swipe. Cats, you can scratch. Fire flower. Mushroom exists.
And a second hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All good things.
So this is the stage
Okie dokie.
that I always get confused with the other water stage, and I never remember where anything is. 'Cause-
World 7's the stage that has 2 fire levels.
Yeah. But like, also, I want to point out that those hammerheads are actually like, it's not an extra spiky thing on the head of the shark. Like that's the whole head. Like you can see the eyeballs on the side. And since I know that, I need to make sure everybody else knows that.
Because you can't unsee it.
Because you can't unsee it. It changes your life forever.
Is there another fire flower over here? No? Okay, well it looks like we're going
No.
back.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
Yes.
Whatever.
Yeah, this is the water stages. There's not like a whole lot going on in them. Just try your best to not get hit.
Jesus, that guy just came out of nowhere!
He was ready for you.
Oh, there was a fire flower there. Okay, today I learned.
Oh, in that block faster? Okay. Good to know.
You got sniped by Fire Bro pretty early in the level. I don't know what happened. These little block puzzles are annoying with Peach because you try and jump twice fast in a row and you end up like floating at the end of one of the jumps.
Definitely getting hit. It's okay.
No, yeah. You had the fire flower, so whatever.
Fire flower has served its purpose.
Yeah, exactly. You got the star you needed with it, so. It's okay. Get rid of it. Yeah,
I
we
don't know
got-
if it's
go ahead.
faster, but I used to do. I was trying out a thing for a while where I only shot one fireball, so that I would grab the star and then lose my fire flower to bounce back through the pipe really fast.
Yeah, you can do that.
Oh.
But then I realized, boy, I wish I had another hit I could take.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Back through the pipe.
Yeah.
It puts you right back up there. Probably about the same because you don't have the D power up, power down animation.
Yeah, you're probably right. I never considered that.
I didn't either until I did it accidentally.
Also, we've got another $100 this time from Impending Disaster. Thank you very much for that very generous donation.
I did not need
That's
to be
very auspicious reading a donation from someone named Impending Disaster as I'm going into 7-3. I still call World 7 the destroyer of runs.
It's
True.
yeah.
Is that
you
because
can
it's the
definitely lose
destroyer
a lot of
runs?
time. Yeah, it's quite a few stages that can just completely blow up time.
Yeah, thanks for the donation, Impending Disaster.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Accidentally picked Peach here. Losing so much time.
Yeah, this is a stage where Toad definitely optimal, but it's alright. I have faith in you. You can get it done.
I'm getting pretty good Prince Bully RNG.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I don't think you've
Yeah.
had him.
He never
go
went behind.
around once. I think he went once or twice for Lack there. In the
Yeah,
Both
the
of my-
first one was
Both of my
three
Prince
for
Bully
three.
fights was perfect.
Nice.
Must be nice.
It is nice. You'll love to see it.
So the only reason you're winning is because you're
Because
Yeah,
of
good
the bully
RNG.
RNG.
It's really the only thing that I can think of.
So yeah, now Lack has to go back down through this section with the fuzzies chasing him. That's kind of why he killed everything up until that point, just to make it easier to get down there and not have to worry about the guys going back and forth. So we got a raid from SpeedGaming 2.
What?
Welcome, everybody.
Adeuce.
Is
Welcome.
that the Speed Gaming 2?
I think I know what might have been on there right now too.
Yeah. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the marathon for No Kid Hungry. We're currently running Super Mario 3D World 380 star race between MrCa, authorblues, and LackAttack.
Can't believe we're getting 100% race right here.
Yeah,
All of the
it's wild.
stars?
All of the stars. You see them right here.
Get some Tanuki strats in here.
So, the diaper adventure that Lack is entering is the one I always forget exists until I go into it. Like even just right now, I was like, wait, which Captain Toad stage is this? I don't know. The conveyor belts and the thwomps, they never stick with me. I don't know why. Oh no, Lack didn't quite make it in. He's got to go around again.
I am really struggling with this camera. Okay, we're good.
We've got a Tanuki Toad sighting over on Mr. Cab's stream. Love to see it.
I thought there was a star.
Oh, it was the other speed game.
momentum.
Okay, thank you for clarifying.
Let's see if I can still make this jump.
Oh my! Almost walked directly off. That would've been
What?
I just went like all the way around. Oh, what the heck? What? How
I
did
don't-
that not?
Is there another fire
That's
flower?
so. I don't think so. If there is, I have no idea where it is. So.
great. I think it. Well, you technically don't need a fire flower. There's a superstar up to the left, right before you get to the point you need it, and you can use that.
Oh.
I knew there was another one.
Oh yeah, in that box. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Oh, but I can't get back through! I remember now!
Oh, because of the push. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, friends.
That's why that level's really a pain.
Well, from the top.
Well.
And
The
then you're
stage
almost-
so nice, I'll play it twice.
If you take a death and you have the fire flower in reserve, then you can at least go back to midway with it. But then you also lose the cat suit.
Yeah.
When you get a
So
cat
World
suit in the next
7 is
level,
just World 7 is World 7.
You really do.
but I'm going to accept these terms. Most of these levels have been going really well, and if that's my blow up this run, then whatever.
Wow. Okay.
Oh. Wow,
Can't
that
believe
was
I got all those coins.
That was quite the save. Shout out to the blargs in this game, by the way. They're there mostly for show, but they're still great.
What are you doing there? I did not even know he was on that platform. Oh.
Alright, here's the plan.
Aw.
Not going to screw this up again.
Okay. Sounds great.
Are you
Ooh,
sure?
I said that and then almost immediately screwed it up, so...
But you didn't.
It wasn't pretty.
You got there.
Okay, lesson learned, don't switch to Fire Flower quite so close to the hole. There's plenty of space over here that you can use, dummy. Yeah, whatever. I'm taking Fire Flower like I was even using it.
Lack has entered Castle.
Strong level name.
Yeah, really good level name. But this is a stage that kind of uses both the boomerang and the catsuit in a number of different ways. But you kind of need the catsuit for this one star up here he's just grabbing. That was one of those stars I think a lot of people miss as well. Just 'cause you think just you want to take down the bridge and you never really see it. But then coming up here is a star you need the boomerang suit in order to get.
These are all learning experiences. I will never make that mistake again.
The other way to get that is to have one player throw the second player off the ledge.
Or yeah, if you have two players, you can it's actually be heated. But in a single player experience, you need the boomerang suit.
It's just fun to grab someone and say, well, I guess we're getting it this way. What? That's basically how that goes.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing that definitely happens in a lot of co-op games. You just go, okay, you know what? Somebody's just gonna have to die for this one.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, you're back.
Yeah, I'm
Hello,
back.
Mr. Attack.
I had just revealed the meaning of life.
Oh dang, we missed it. Well, Lack is fighting Bowser on a car again. This is it. This is the final boss. He's on really good pace right now.
Yeah, I can't believe we're gonna cut the estimate in half.
Yeah, that's wild. But yeah, again, as mentioned with the first one, you kind of just want to move forward just ever so slightly, so Bowser will eventually throw the soccer balls, but then swipe them back up into him. As hitting Bowser specifically with the soccer ball bomb does the damage even more.
I think the reason you move slowly is because he still throws the soccer balls out at the same pace, but if you go too fast, you can force him to like the next castle platform.
If he jumps up and like he'll go up to another thing, he'll go into boxes. Like it can be a really long fight if you're moving forward.
He's also got some stretches of track where he won't throw anything. Like the track has the hazards, and so he doesn't throw out any.
So it's really whenever Bowser jumps, because he has to either cross a gap or jump out of the way of a hazard.
Like everything resets.
Count of fireballs he's going to spit before he throws a soccer ball.
Yeah.
And that's what you don't want that to reset ever. You want to just take him out at the very beginning of the track.
Right.
And not lose minutes.
Red-haired ponytail fairy, by the way, S-tier fairy. And congratulations on beating the game, Lack. Proud of you.
Wait!
Wait, what? What is happening?
I saw him go into the lava. Come on.
Bowser was dead. What is this? Now he's got all the fairies again. Oh
no.
What a tragedy. Can't believe this has happened. well, the game is not over, but I gotta tell you, we're about to get the most slamming overworld track you have ever heard in your life. Going up into World Bowser.
That is true.
Did you know that they use this in Super Mario Party for like the last board? It's like this theme.
Yo, that's sick.
It's kind of neat.
I haven't played Super Mario Party. That sounds awesome.
Well, you're in the majority.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I watched you.
Super fun game. It's actually pretty fun. It's just.
I've watched you and number one play it. It looks fun. Just never got around to it.
Not enough.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Still. With
my god.
That's what matters. Yeah, 8-1's a stage where the peach diving around really can save you a lot of time. Just skipping a ton of the stage with it.
Yeah.
Glad I had a backup cat suit. Jesus. Did you see the start of that level, Glib?
I did, and I wasn't gonna say anything about it if you didn't want to.
Okay, I was just wondering if you might have missed the magic.
No, I was just a little dumbfounded, honestly.
I thought to myself, you know what's going to be faster is if I cut this corner here. Turns out the corner's filled with lava. We do hate to see it.
You just hate to see something like that.
Oh my god. I am amazing. I'm still amazing at the game.
Okay.
Thought I grabbed the bottom of the flagpole.
Oh yeah, that was a little close. You were right. Really
that was a sick level.
Yeah.
Still impressing myself.
That's what matters.
It is. Great to see a too bad in the chat too. It's always fun.
I love. That's like one of my new favorite. I guess it's 2 emotes, but
yeah, that's tough.
That's okay. It's still great.
Made it through.
Alright, Cookie Cogworks. This is another stage I really like, just in terms of how the stage, like aesthetically, it's a really cool stage.
Always makes me want Girl Scout cookies.
Yo, same. Alright. Here's the question.
What's your favorite Girl Scout cookie? And why is it Thin Mints?
No.
Yeah, I gotta go to Thin Mints.
Oh my god.
Like, do all of the cookie... Okay, here's the question.
Okay.
Do all of the containers contain the same amount of cookies in this scenario? Because I feel like Samoa is the best cookie, if you only get one.
Oh, I see what you're saying. No, I would just say in general. Because I like Samoas a lot, but yeah, you don't get too many of them.
Hey,
Oh,
we died.
well, alright. Too bad.
That is too bad, you know?
Samoas and Tagalogs are the best.
I guess
See,
that's what I get
tag-alongs
for...
And tag along with the trash for me.
Tagalongs in the trash.
Yep.
What kind of cookie is that again?
It's
Peanut
the
butter.
Peanut butter one.
Oh, the peanut
See, I'm
butter?
not,
Yeah.
I'm not big
Not
on
a peanut butter cookie.
Yeah. Doesn't do it for me. But I know a lot of people like the tag alongs, so I can respect it. You didn't say treefles, so that's okay. Are there anybody, is there any diehard treefle fans out there at all? I would like to posit that there are not.
Hey, I keep telling myself I'm gonna stop going for that skip because every single time I miss it, and then I got it this time, so
Nice.
I didn't listen to my own advice.
So you can actually, like, not even have to go by the goal pole here. You can just do one of the extended hovers from the clear pipe. I got it in practice once, but I'm like, I've just died on this level. Let's get out.
There's a treefle, but wow, best value per box. Hey.
Yeah, it's
Never thought
like
I'd
number
do
of cookies. Thin
I mean, you
Mints
get a
is
lot of
near
Thin
the
Mints in a
top.
box, yeah.
Right, Thin Mints is near the top. You knew you were gonna get the Girl Scout cookie tier list.
I don't think you were ready.
More bonus content.
Exactly. Yeah, everybody was ready for the fairy tier list. Nobody was ready for the Girl Scout tier list.
I appreciate everyone in the chat not only defending my cookie choice, but explaining it more thoroughly. I mean, how can you go wrong with chocolate and peanut butter?
Chocolate and mint is just better. Objectively.
Chocolate and peanut butter makes me full. Chocolate and mint is more refreshing.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not looking to be refreshed. I'm looking to be beat over the head by my
It's
cookie.
very refreshing.
Well, okay.
I'm refreshed by how delicious it is.
I was just gonna say this is a really weird Plessy stage because if you go full speed the entire time, the cycles won't actually line up. So you kind of have to go slow to go fast in the beginning of this stage.
That would have been a gold split. That was 46 seconds behind gold if I hadn't had to do Rammerhead Reef twice.
Sounds about right.
It really do be like that, don't it?
Rammerhead Reef coming out here trying to ruin my day.
You hate this stage. Yeah, that third star is kind of tricky if you don't. I mean, like the Bowser sand thing stands out, but if you try to dodge it instead of hit it, you know, the third star doesn't spawn.
It's another tricky one. Fudge stripes all year long. I can respect that. I can respect that. This flagpole is probably one of the most trolly ones without catsuits, as you're just trying to slide down that bumpy hill and be anywhere near the middle of it to get the top. But I think now, I feel like I can say that Lack is in the lead, despite him having a few extra stages to clear up. He did have a little bit of a blow-up just a minute ago, but I think at this point he's probably in the lead with Auth and Cab not too far behind.
Yeah, that was my first death. That's the longest I've gone without taking a death.
Yeah, you're on
or a replay. So.
Yeah, looking on your splits, you're on very, very good pace. So, not that the rest of you aren't on great pace.
Playing well.
I love you all.
You're just playing
I'm
well.
on great pace as well.
Yeah.
I'm red.
Yeah, but you're red with style. You know? Why isn't peanut butter chocolate mint the thing? That's interesting. Would that be too much?
I think that's
Would
too
that
much.
be too many flavors at once? Because I feel somebody's had to have tried it, right? Like,
What if we
We
put
have-
all of them together?
yeah.
Hey, how about we don't?
How about
Like,
we just get rid of the peanut butter and put mint in? Oh, now it's better.
Perfect. It's better.
I'm actually taking applications for new friends. Unrelated to anything that's happening here. But
World Bowser Trains, yes. Good. Another good stage. I'm really curious as to why they just decided to go with objects as opposed to just going 7-8. Maybe they really wanted to try and fool you into thinking that World Castle was the last one? I don't know. Is that what they did in Land? Anybody who's played through Land? Have they,
Yeah, they're 1 through 8.
Worlds
are they
are
1
pretty-
through 8? Interesting.
you know, I've had some mistakes. Really happy with this run so far.
You're all doing great. The Samoas have coconut in them.
Mm-hmm.
It's coconut and chocolate and caramel.
Big fan of the coconut.
See, I usually don't like coconut, but Samoas are kind of the one exception where I like them.
It's that good taste you have.
Yeah.
To like Samoas, not to dislike coconut.
Right. But I admit, my dad is a huge coconut fan. He always puts way too much in anything he makes, so it's just kind of I just get that whole like everything just tastes grainy when I'm eating a coconut dessert that he's made. So Samoas have
Would you like me to talk to him about
yeah, if you
responsible
could.
coconut use?
Because I've tried. Believe me, I've said this is far too much coconut. You need to stop. And
I'll have a
he
talk
doesn't
with
listen.
Mr. Glib.
Thank you. We need to have an intervention, I think.
Glib Dad.
Glib Dad. Put mint in Samoas? I feel like that's too much again.
Nope, that's absolutely wrong. I can tolerate a lot of cursed food discussion, but peanut butter and coconut.
We're talking. We're talking to a man who has committed some food crimes. I'll trust him on that one.
We're just making things up on the spot here. Movement.
This run has felt like that for me too. Like, there's a lot of real sketchy choices I'm making, and most of them I'm not being punished for.
Good spicy run.
This is a really the stage that Lack's in right now is pretty cool, just because of the platforms. Not really something exploding. You're running around on top of them, so it's a really fun stage to watch somebody who knows where they're going, or at least mostly knows where they're going. Because then you don't see how much they're actually skipping over. It's a bit of a longer stage.
Yeah, it's really tough. You probably may not realize like you can stomp and show more of the
stomping will give you a little bit
floor,
extra
so.
of a view.
Yeah, you can also poke the platforms, and you can see where they are around your finger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dang! More tech. Just
Shout out to
always
Touchpad.
learning. You don't want to learn too much because.
Hey, I've
Or you don't wanna
learned
learn
so
too
much
much
about
at
this game
once.
from you too.
Yeah, don't learn all of it at once. This is too much.
This the sand plessy level always makes me a little nervous because, like, depending on how fast you go at the beginning, I feel like sometimes you can really mess up being able to get the first star on the cycle.
Yeah, I thought anytime that I've held forward the whole time, I never lined up for the start. I always have to pause it just a
You have
little
that
bit.
problem. I've had times where I bounce off the Bowser sandcastle and just can't make the next platform. It's just
Yeah, sometimes you get some
Yeah,
really
your
weird
momentum.
ricochets. Yeah.
It's a little bit of a more challenging level than you would think.
Yeah,
It's not hard by any stretch of the imagination, but there's some
Right.
parts of it that can go wrong in ways you wouldn't expect.
Yeah, it's still the easiest of the World Bowser stages, but that doesn't make it easy.
Well, that Plessy level went well, so Plessy gets pets. He's been a very good boy.
Thank you for flooding Pessy. It really helps out the stream. So it's been a minute, but we have another character-specific stage. This one is Luigi.
Oh my!
And oh no! Okay, he's alive. We take those.
Yes,
That
we do
was-
take those.
I thought you were dead for sure.
Yeah. So there's actually really, really cool strats in this level that you can skip these circular platforms altogether.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely check out somebody else's run.
Yeah, this is another stage where the ILs are just super crazy with how much skipping and everything you do.
I do not attempt to defend my hot Red Bull and marshmallows.
That was an experience.
Yeah, for you, I bet.
I was saying I wasn't even ingesting it. It was an experience for me.
Is it worth restarting the level for? I think the answer is no.
I meant to get this new PC that was there. This is one of the skips I really want to learn because This is a
Oh,
really
yeah.
just terrible section.
Yeah, this section's not fun. It's not very easy. But, the skip is pretty insane.
Skip is not as bad with Peach, but you have to have Luigi here for the character
Right.
stamp.
Yeah, that's what I've heard, is that the any percent isn't as bad because, you know, obviously you cover so much more ground with Peach. But since you have to be Luigi for the stamp here, in 380, it makes it a bit trickier.
Hey, didn't die. I tried to.
you tried your hardest to die, but
Trying
Luigi,
to die.
Luigi won't be held down like that. There's actually a reason they haven't ported it to Switch yet, and that's because they're having trouble with Boom Boom's contract. There's a lot of labor disputes going on back and forth, and you know, that's the business. You know, that's the business.
He's already complaining that they took him off screen by making him invisible for that one phase.
Yeah. So they tried to pay him less for that. And it's just been a whole mess.
I want that cat suit.
So Lack making his way through a 10-star mystery house. Always nice to have just a whole bunch of stars really quick.
It also has 2 cat suits right at the start of it, so it's real nice.
Yeah, also a good place to refill on cat suits. So
Yeah, good reprieve.
mm-hmm.
It's all climbing too, which there's really nothing you can do. It goes as fast as it goes.
Game.
Mystery houses are usually pretty easy until you miss something, and you have to do it all over again.
Yeah, you can lose billions, but they're more or less usually pretty easy. Just as long as you remember what's coming. That's the big thing, is remember what's coming next. Some of them are pretty tight numbers.
Yeah.
The thing that always gets me is any mystery house or mystery box that needs a spin jump, like remembering to put the spin jump in ahead of time.
Right, yeah.
Because I can't put a spin jump in under pressure.
You can actually buffer the spin jump from the previous screen.
Yep, that's what I do.
Which is pretty cool. Yeah.
Peach, why?
Ah! Just hopping past the pipe.
My neck hurts from looking at the gamepad.
Really neat. I should have practiced this skip here and Grumblump to get down to that star.
Oh, man.
It's not too bad, but
And you can
Just
just
have to land
jump
on the
from
piranha
that
plant.
platform to the end? Oh, okay.
you can jump. You don't even have to use this block at all.
Right. Yeah,
Are you talking about
Grumblump is a
the last star?
No,
First star.
first one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Grumblump is a stage where blow-ups can occur very quickly.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
The Ice Cube level is a thing.
Yeah.
Well, it's mostly this section right here with this stupid Hammer Brother.
Yeah, it's this first section after the midway with the Hammer Bros. That it's just. And the
Guess
stand,
what? I'm standing on the platform and I'm not getting off until I have to.
Yep.
Sounds
We
better.
cool? We cool?
I bet this guy doesn't even ground pound the blocks.
I did the first one.
Yeah, I don't trust myself to ground pound the blocks.
Luigi time! Let's go!
If you ground pounded one of them, we count that. You're still a gamer.
Okay, good.
All right.
Thank you.
Yo, is this our first sighting of Tanuki Peach?
Yeah, it's my first leaf.
Technically, I had it in 3-1, but
Oh yeah.
Oh, did you have a cab? Okay.
yeah.
I remember Tanuki Toad. I couldn't remember if I'd seen Tanuki Peach yet or not.
I didn't. I like got the leaf to have a second power up, and then immediately switched off of it though. So
Oh, okay. All right. I think I think Off might have had it for a second as well when he was swapping power ups in the Toad
Yep.
house.
I did.
Yeah.
I had it but didn't use it. I just
Right. Yeah.
had it for backup.
This is the first real usage of Tanuki
there you go.
Peach. What even is this power up? Oh, it's a Tanuki suit. Interesting. We might see our first Tanuki Luigi. Even though we can't because he's got the light on right
It's gonna hide for a little while.
now. Yeah.
If I don't have 2 cat suits, I always get the Tanuki Leaf thing.
I didn't realize that was a Tanuki Leaf. Tanuki Leaf. That's good to know.
Yeah, especially endgame, like Tanuki starts having a couple of uses. It definitely makes things easier. And I'm not
Oh,
sure
yeah,
if we're
for
seeing Meowser skip tonight from anybody, but
No.
I'm good. I want everybody to see all the gameplay.
There you go.
No
You gotta
glitches
play the
here.
developer's intent.
Wow.
So Lack moving into the Motley refight, which is about just as boring as the Wicked fight.
He added some rings of fire here.
Yeah, that's about it.
I just get all of these because I just don't want to get hit. I'm too scarred from the last time I died to this guy in the boss blitz
Yeah.
at the end.
Oh yeah, for sure. Dying to him in boss blitz is pretty sad. Like it does waste a little time to pick the cherries up, but it's a lot safer. So. Especially because yeah, now you have only 2 features. So.
Beautiful.
You know, there's our big, beautiful Tanuki Luigi. We love to see it.
Iconic.
Let's do Luigi. So I think the Histocrat Queen actually like turns around with you. I don't think the King does. It's like the Histocrat Queen will like follow you if you go behind her.
Oh really? That I did not know.
At least I haven't noticed the King,
Doing it.
but I definitely know that the pink one does.
I prefer the name
I really haven't
MrCa.
noticed either of them. Is it just like if you don't get the actual jump fast enough, she'll turn around?
I think if you're not behind like early enough, she can start to track you.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. But yeah, again, this is just a spin jump cat with Luigi, taking it on top without having to use the snakes. Really easy fight. And actually, this strat is what makes boss blitz so much less awful. Like, even if you're playing casually, I would highly suggest learning that strat just because the timing of boss blitz can get really, really tight if you take a long time on Mr. Pats. And we'll talk about that once we get there.
do have to do all the stages. Almost forgot this one.
I was gonna say I didn't think I'd seen you like Auth is just finishing up Bowser 5. Wasn't sure if you were saving that one or.
Nah, just do this one. Then you
I'm
don't
actually-
have to come back to World Bowser.
Yeah,
I'm
that
saving
makes
8 Mystery House for cat suits.
That makes sense. MrCa, I like that. I feel like they should have gone with MrCa for her.
Yeah, that's what I've
Mr.
always
Crap,
called
Mr.
it. The name seems so
Oh,
obvious.
dang.
Yeah,
That is a great name.
but they say Histocrat returns when you go into that
Yep.
stage. It's really weird. I don't know why they did that. That makes
Probably
so
because
much
they didn't have a
sense.
genius like me naming their levels for them.
Probably, yeah.
Just a guess.
Angry block. Oh yeah, shoutouts to Obligatory Plus Section Volume 2 in the 8.5.
Don't even get the Plessy music on that one.
Yeah. Like this one and the one in Star 1, it's just like, why do they exist?
Yeah.
Why are they here?
If you could at least get 1-ups out of the one in Star, it would make some sense.
Yeah, that one would make a little
It's like
sense.
they forgot to implement that.
Slight time save to go over the spike there, but
Yeah. Took the hit, but had to back up the cat suit, so. Oh.
are you kidding me? How did that happen?
What? I just saw that. I feel like you got robbed there.
It's alright. There's cat seats in the next stage. In Castle.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know how you took that hit though. That looked like you were definitely on top.
What happened?
I
You
got
took a
hit.
hit in the bonus section off one of the little fuzzy guys right over there. Wasn't all the way on top of it apparently. So. Yeah, look at Auth meanwhile, ground pounding the blocks, all of them, just like a real gamer move. He's doing it again. It's crazy.
I only
Gotta
do it if
save
I
his
catch the
brain.
right cycle. Sometimes I get back to the block the wrong time, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna let this one be slow.
I always the last one I always think slow because
Because you're smart is the answer.
inconsistency of it. Yeah. Well, I'm a lot of things. Smart might not be one. All right, so we have Lack, the first one in to World Bowser Castle. Auth has a couple of refights to do. Cab a little bit further behind, but again, there's a lot of different stages that some runners have done, some haven't, so it's kind of a little tricky to tell who's actually in the lead, but I would say it's still close enough between the three of them.
And we're far enough in now where star counts aren't as useful.
Right, yeah.
I mean, a 3-minute boss refight nets you a single star, or a mystery house gets you 10 in about a minute.
Yeah.
That was an interesting choice.
Oh, yeah, you just wanted to make sure that the fire was still hot, and it is.
Yep, very
Thanks for
hot.
checking.
Was worried it wouldn't be up to Bowser's standards, but turns out they're doing a good job around here. No. Okay, well,
Oh, no, you don't.
it's fine. It's maybe another one of those instances where I skip a stage and then go back to it only like a moment later.
Black has effectively bullied the bullies off of the carousel there.
Bullying them bullies.
He's alive. There we go, gets the that's it.
Yeah, I really didn't need it. There's like 3 on the tower.
Yeah.
But whatever. I'd rather not do the level over again. cutscene. Will we see 3 cutscenes? I don't know. Why didn't he just use the bell from the beginning?
He just found it. You've been stealing all of them. Now he's finally got his own. He's got his hands on one.
He went back to the hill.
Yeah, he finally went back to the hill.
There is part of the tower I'm going to try to skip in the second phase, so you'll see that when we get there.
Yeah, this is one of those sections where you can get very far ahead of the auto scroller if you know where you are. But you know, obviously, it's just complete memorization. You have to know exactly what's going on. But this is another stage. It's really cool to watch, like an IL, and just see how quickly they can get through this whole section. Can you can't do the screen? Can you do the screen start without? Like, does it still fun?
When you do the skip, you go right where the green star is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is pretty convenient.
I've never messed around with that strat, so I have no idea how it works.
It saves what, like 50 seconds if you get it, because you just skip
Yeah,
that cutscene, a little bit at the bottom of the auto scroller.
Yeah, it's a pretty substantial save. Alright, so MrCa is down for Olaf, which I believe was his second refight, so he'll be heading into Bowser Castle as well. Cab getting through the last little section here of the ghost house.
Are you cutscene already, Lack?
I am in phase 2 of the tower.
Okay. I may have enough time to be in cutscene at the same time as you. It'll be tight.
Yeah, it'll be close, I think. Gotta have some good bullies.
I've only got 2 stages I can go back to, though, so... I've done all the others. This should be 237? No, 2... Oh, no, the mushroom house is more. Never mind. Did I miss a star somewhere? Shouldn't that be... 227, not 226?
Now I know why I was carried to the right that one time. Because there's a cloud that moves to the right. And if you stand on the cloud, you get way off center and then you fall.
Sure.
There's a spot on the left side of the screen you just want to line up with, start climbing the tower, and just occasionally jump. That's literally the strat.
Yep.
And you will skip pretty much the entire phase 2. You get ahead of the camera, a lot of things haven't spawned yet. It's a good time.
Shout out to this power block you have to hit 4 times.
Yeah.
Reasons unknown.
I think it's the only 4-hit POW block in existence.
Yeah. I definitely got baited by it. I was like, alright, 3rd hit, I did it. Wait, what? It's really interesting.
Probably just want to throw you off.
I guess. I mean, it worked. It threw me
The
off.
first Nintendo thing that needs a 4th hit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't forget the stamp.
Don't forget that stamp.
I'm pretty sure you enter Bowser Castle at 240 if you've gotten all the stars.
You right back.
240 if you
sounds
have
right.
everything. Yeah.
Okay, because I'm at 226, which makes me pretty confident I've missed a star somewhere.
Oh yeah, maybe. If you skip the 10 mystery house, then
That's gonna be a big bummer when I find out what it is.
yeah, as I say, that could either be like not so bad or very, very awful.
You're hoping it's just a fire, bro.
Yeah, hopefully. Just a fall screen fire bro or something.
I'm really annoyed right now. Now that I've done the math, I'm annoyed.
I think it's the first time I've actually watched the credits in a long time. Every time I just fail. Oh, I did watch the 80% credits the one time Lack and I raced it. It's actually pretty funny. In 80% you don't rescue all of the fairies because you warp to different worlds, and so they just don't show up in the credits. They're just stuck where they're at for all eternity unless you rescue them.
I think you need them all to go into the Star World too.
Yeah, you do.
Yes. Yeah. I forget what the actual requirements for opening the Star World is. It might just be beating all the stages. Or maybe beating all the castles, I don't know.
Star World, it's all castles, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. So I've never played this game and not...
And going past Star... And then going past Mushroom is just having a lot of stars.
Yeah, you just have a certain number of
And then you need everything to get to the end.
Welcome back.
Oh, we're back. Good stretch.
Yeah, it's definitely important. I think I'm gonna probably step out for a second too here. A little stretch in the middle. Credits are good for that, especially with what's coming up now. World Star, definitely I would say the biggest window. Just in general, every stage here you can lose so much time.
It's very tough.
It's very, very unforgiving.
So I think I have 4 stages left, including the auto scroller, I believe. I can't remember. Oh, yeah. 4 extra stages to do. A new world has opened. Here we are, a Rainbow Run. Really cool themed level. Already took a cat suit, but that's cool. We got one up here.
Oh, wow. The toe that didn't stomp Boss Blob returns, got the cherry, and then both clones immediately got annihilated.
Be right back.
No! Why? That's like frame perfect. Get out of here. There we go. Just gotta do it earlier, I think. Yeah, stamp here in Rainbow Run is actually pretty tough to see. Off here to the right, in a ring of coins. There's all these empty rings of coins.
Oh,
but...
yeah.
There, you need the fire flower there, but you can actually get rid of one of your reserve cat bells, and
I return.
I can't speak while doing this also. Glad that they put a shout out to me in this game.
Yeah, juggle those cat bells there just so you don't lose it. that way can keep 2, because again, there's no spare cat suit in. Aristocrat 2 down.
All right. Star 1 down, man. That was a little hectic.
I'm gonna have 243 stars. Nice.
All right, let's.
Could submit that to the leaderboard.
Let's see what the damage is.
43. Get all the pre-post game stars, if that's a phrase.
Pre-post game. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Then it's just all the game stars. Star 2.
I'm back. How we doing?
I did miss a star in 6-2. What's the first star in 6-2?
The first star is beat the bully. Is that the ship level, right?
I just skipped the bullies. I just ran right past them. That's actually not that bad of one because you don't have to go inside the ship to redo it.
That's true. Any percent route's going to do the same thing that Alt's about to do there, where you can basically just skip the middle section of that level.
All right, I'm gonna correct my mistake by going back to 6-2 real quick.
It's a unfortunate death there from Lack.
It really is, isn't it?
Yeah, you hate to see it.
Man,
I
I've
thought
never
about like going around the outside of that blue platform and floating. Cooler heads prevailed.
This is a really tricky stamp to get without a catsuit. It is possible, but it is really, really sketch. Everything's fine. No, it's good.
Okay, of all the stars I could have missed and levels I could have had to go back to, this was perhaps one of the most painless.
Yeah, that one wasn't too bad. There are definitely some stars that if you miss, it's a real awful trip to go back.
Like anything in Bowser.
Almost dropped my gamepad.
So now we've finally seen the hidden 5th character. It's Rosalina.
There's another
And,
card.
yeah. Who'd have thunk?
And that's it. Yeah.
And, no, that's it. That's the whole tweet.
Cool strats in her stage, at least. Let's try again.
I think Rosalina's jump is like a lot floatier than everybody else's, except maybe Luigi.
Yeah, I'm not sure. She has the little twirl that you have in Galaxy, but if you have a power-up, you can't really use it. So
Yeah.
it kind of makes it really awkward to play as her. Because either you have her, special ability, or you have a good power-up. Oh, so we have a $55 donation from Will WC. So shout outs to Meowser. Donation to A Link to the Past Rando Sprite of Will. Thank you very much for that donation.
Yeah, thanks, Will.
Thank you.
Thanks, Plessy.
Shout outs to Obligatory Plessy section number 3.
Luigi, where are you?
Yeah, normally that star that Lack is picking up right now is one that requires another multi-later, but using Catsuit kind of skips over really the big checks of Rosalina's stage.
Yeah, once we found out the real tech for this stage, it didn't turn out to be very bad at all.
Yeah.
No, because that stage is
stage is intended
miserable
as a pain.
casually.
Very much so. Now, one of my favorite levels in the game.
Luigi, get up
Great.
out.
Great goal pole. Really cool, like, idea.
Yeah, I love the idea of this stage. It gets to be a big pain when I'm trying to get the top of the great goal pole, but just the idea and how the stage works is really cool.
I think it's an okay goal pole.
How many goal poles have you seen that can move around, man?
Fine. Okay, fine.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Zelda. Yeah, this is kind of how it goes, is you get way ahead of the goal pole itself to pick up everything, and then you kind of track back to where it's at.
Why should I just quit and start over?
Oh, it gets just tagged right around the corner.
I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah.
Because if you grab it wrong, you gotta do it again, and I've done it a couple times, but it's...
Yeah.
Time for my 4-minute break.
Enjoy
it.
Just waiting for the split. I think we're going to be ahead by like a couple of seconds.
What a gamer.
Nice.
Even with those early deaths.
Real gamer moves. You absolutely love to see it. So yeah, there you saw Lack had taken a hit, but since he hadn't died just yet, you can exit the course and you come back in with the same power-ups that you had, so he has a cat seat back again. This unfortunately isn't like SMW where you can leave a stage.
God, I
and
wish.
Go grab a power-up and then leave, like start selectively quick like you can in SMW. That would make things a lot smoother, but unfortunately not the case in this game.
Oh, whatever. Get me out of here. Good news is you really don't need 2 cat suits because there's a level in here that eats one of them because you need to be a big toad.
Yeah, I think this is well, we saw it in Star 1 as well, but another case of having a giant mushroom. It overwrites the power-up that you have, and you just go to big, whatever you are, whatever character you happen to be. So,
Y'all, I can play as Rosalina now.
well,
Congrats.
I'm very excited to bring
Get
this
in.
are you
information to
going
you.
to?
Yeah, I think I will.
Okay.
You do it right away.
Yes. Try that out.
It's good to know my break time is consistent because I always come back to see Boom Boom and Pom Pom sitting.
I was just gonna say I'd never seen that before of Pom Pom consoling Boom Boom. That's sweet. Hey man, you tried.
Oh my god. I saw that coming too. My angle was so whack. My angle was so whack there. Alright, well.
Yeah.
I got plenty of levels.
I really need to watch a video on how to do this one.
Yeah, I
I feel like I never do this Captain Toad stage the same every time. I usually don't miss a star, but I feel like I don't have a consistent route through it.
I don't trust you. I don't trust you.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for that last guy.
What?
I know, what's happening? What did you? Oh god!
I landed right next to him.
That's so weird.
As Small Toad.
Yeah, I thought you always land on top of him. You must have been right on the edge of the switch or something.
I must have, just like
That's
right
so
on the
weird.
edge. That would have been pretty sad. Here's that level we were talking about earlier, the Super Block Land.
Yes, this is the stage that
Pretty
is
cool.
Based off of 3D Land. Yeah. Also features the Tanuki suit, which is very, very broken in that game. I'm very curious to see if Catsuit, you know, if Catsuit wasn't as insane as it is, if Tanuki would be also a power-up of choice in this game. Because it has a lot of the same properties that that it does in 3D Land. In terms of being able
There's
to
a lot of things.
gain
Like
a lot
there are a
of
lot of
speed and
things you can make with Tanuki in this game. It's
Mhm.
like I said earlier. It's not even that Tanuki is bad. It's that Cat is OP.
Yeah, Cat's just
Yeah.
too strong. So Tanuki just gets overshadowed by it, unfortunately. Alright, so Auth has cleaned up one of the stages he left behind for Catsuit, so he'll be back into World Star.
Shouts to Luigi on that ball.
Oh, you got the year Luigi ball.
Luigi.
Nice.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Can you believe the year of Luigi? It never really ended. It's still going.
It's still going.
It lives on within our hearts forever.
I couldn't grab the. Maybe you just can't grab any of that wall. Maybe that's the answer.
What the?
Uh-oh.
It's okay.
That is that's unfortunate.
I'm just gonna play that a little less aggressively this time, because I was trying to play it fast, but it turns out that's
Never
hard.
go fast. I thought you had told us this specifically.
I know. See, and as soon as I break with tradition,
Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah, we've got a $50 donation from Oro, who says, thanks to everyone behind the scenes scrambling to make this marathon run so smoothly. Put my donation towards selecting Pride Blade Sprite for the Link to the Past randomizer crowd control race. Happy Pride Month, everyone. Thank you very much for that $50. Oh man, I was gonna make a Link or a Legend of Zelda joke while Lack was on Star 1, and I wasn't here for it. Dang. Well, just imagine that I made one, and it was really funny.
I just got here and did it, dude. You can make it now.
I know. Well, that's why I saw it. But like, I can't be like, oh man, Lack, you should play that game sometime.
I said that. I said I'm glad they decided to shout me out in this game.
Okay, all right.
True, you did say that.
I remembered hearing that.
I was too busy making a ham sandwich. I'm sorry.
You made a ham sandwich?
I did.
You
I
can
really
make-
did. I mean,
Make-
do you want
didn't
one?
make
You
enough
an
for
extra
everyone?
one for me, yeah. That's
I mean,
really all I care about.
I still got plenty to make more sandwiches. I don't think we have enough time for you to come and get it, though. I know.
Yeah, the
you know,
cutscene
you guys,
is not
you guys are
Really
doing
long run though.
You guys are doing pretty well with the estimate right now, but I don't think that we're doing that well.
This is the most scuffed Star 3 I've ever had.
Meow.
But hey, you beat it, and I'm proud of you for it.
Yeah, we crossed the finish line, but we sort of dragged ourselves across it.
Bum bum ba-dum.
Hello. Let's go.
Ooh, the Great Goal Pole. Neat level.
Well, you ever want to do an auto scroller again?
Oh no. Oh no! So it might be hard to tell, but there is a star over that one lava hex. Kind of blends in a little bit, so I don't know if you were able to see it on screen or not, but yeah, you need to throw the boomerang for it. And unfortunately, Lack got tagged before he could throw it.
Ooh, that angle was spicy.
Ooh. That's a gamer alert right there. You know, I was about to say that Auth is making up a ton of ground by getting this great goal pull first try. Then I remembered Star 3. I'm like, I don't know, maybe he's making up ground he lost again? I don't... Remember when we said there were going to be blowups in World Star?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there are more coming.
World Star is spicy.
Oh yeah.
Very, very tough.
You know what my favorite thing about World Star is though?
What?
When you leave it at the end, that you take
Yeah,
that
that's great.
rocket ship, and
Oh,
you say, "See you later, dweebs."
I'm only moderately surprised I was right.
I'm proud of you.
Star 2, I feel like, is one of the biggest blow-ups, though, because like you absolutely almost need that catsuit to get the stamp.
Yeah, I've gotten that stamp without catsuit, and it is some really dumb jumps to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, without catsuit, you're kind of screwed.
Star 4, great goal pull. I actually do like that.
It's like the one level I don't completely hate, but I still kind of hate it because it can be a real big pain if you don't have catsuit to climb up it.
It's easy enough, though, like, if you are in a bad situation, like, that's when you can just come back to get the flag.
Yeah, I've definitely done that a bunch of times. Just come back, 6 years later when you finally get a catsuit again.
Yeah, the problem in this non-eco Starway, you need the boomerang to get the stamp at the end.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that stamp as well also requires boomerang.
I lost my
I
only
love that one.
boomerang suit, so
They put like a
I
ton of those
remember.
bees right before it too, and I have lost my boomerang so many times to those bees.
yeah.
Not the bees.
Bees?
Oh, it was the bees. Yeah, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. You're welcome.
Thanks, man. Really appreciate you keeping it close for us.
Yeah, just trying to everyone to stay close.
Love that you're throwing for content. Really helps us out.
Mhm.
Hello. Let's go.
I think that the most important thing is that you're having fun.
I'm having a blast.
Nice. So yeah, this was the stage Lack mentioned earlier, Gargantuan Grotto, where you use these big mushrooms, and so you see it just kind of instantly ate his boomerang suit. Moving in with just Big Todd at the end of this.
I like Gargantuan Grotto.
Yeah, it's a cool stage. That's the thing. It's like World Star. I don't hate the concepts. I just hate how the stages play out.
I've never gotten a boost from that jet before. That worked out really well.
Oh, nice.
Your Gargantuan Grotto problem, I think, is that like the Mega Mushroom in general just eats your power up. If you got it, or you somehow got to save it, like it would be that much better.
I'm guessing they just couldn't really figure out how to make Giant Cat or Giant Tanuki work.
I mean,
I don't know. Yandema was talking about.
Give it back to you at the end.
Yandema was talking about the fact that with cheats, or no, Crisis Nightmare was saying with cheats you can actually have giant Tanuki, giant catsuit,
Oh, interesting.
and you get the correct power up back at the end.
Oh, huh. So I wonder why that happened then.
Because they hate us. They want to
I
take the
guess.
power up.
Oh, whoa.
You see me almost exit the
Yeah,
course?
I was like, wait, what are you doing?
That's
Lack
fat
almost
thumbing.
failed.
Fat thumbing
Oh.
the start button. I hate this one without cat. Oh no. Oh, let's try again. No, Goomba, go back. Oh god. Is this even gonna work now?
Maybe?
Nope. Let's come back.
Probably
later.
not, though.
Awesome.
Oh, you could have.
That one's
Oh,
making
yeah,
the
okay,
list.
you did try to do that.
Awesome. It sucked me into the bottom of the flagpole. So
Yeah.
could have started it farther away, I guess. I don't know. Whatever.
Not ready to lose this cat suit yet. Starting the stage over.
Oh, well, let's not come back here now. Let's get a cat suit. We just went through this. Let's not do it again.
Hey, shout out to this being the furthest I've made it in a 380 run in the past few days.
Nice. I love that you still get points in the stamp house for collecting the stamp.
High score.
Yeah, I'd say I think it still passes off high score. So if you aren't the first one to the stamp,
It's pretty dirty.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Off.
Oh, that got really dark. Some things happened there that I'm not super proud of. Heart palpitations.
It's okay. I never doubted. Except for a little bit where I doubted. Did anybody, as I see you going through another stamp house, like, did anybody ever time, like, trying to grab the boomerang, or grab the stamp with the boomerang and, like, exit the door before
I mean,
went
it's
to the
certainly...
thing? Did that work?
You can't get out before
Oh,
the
okay. That's
thing
what I
comes
meant.
up.
Oh, okay.
I did kind of goof here. Hold on, I'm coming back here. Let's just waste more time. Because you need the... I think you need the Mega Mushroom to get through some of them.
Yeah, I think there's some blocks you have to the Mega Mush.
Yeah, you absolutely need the Mega Mushroom in that level to get all the stars.
Well, not even stars,
Well, he's
just
got
getting
every-
out.
You need to clear the level
Maybe
too.
the flagpole.
Yeah.
The gray blocks,
clear.
I don't think you can ground pound the gray blocks.
Get through it. No. You have to be big for those. So, the fog bog, this is one of the... I always just miss something in this stage. I can never... It's never the same thing, but I can... You know what I mean? Like, I just never find everything. And,
This is where you'd
I don't
use
know.
a second controller if you were doing two controller strats. You can get a player to go into the pipe before Big
Oh,
Todd
before-
becomes not Big Todd.
Yeah.
that makes sense.
And you can do it on the way out as well, since you have to wait for the big mushroom to wear off.
Right.
Skipping a cycle.
This Mystery House coming up, I think, is probably one of the biggest new player slayers of the game. You have to grab that star without getting too close to it, so you have to hit it with a snowball instead of just running towards it. I've seen a lot of people not really understand what's going on in that one.
Oh yeah, that one took me a few tries on our blind race.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a weird one. Although I didn't know even then that you could just
Pick up a snowball with a touchpad.
Yeah, like I wasn't good at that. I knew to just run out, grab a snowball, and then take care of business. Whoa! What was that?
You good?
I'm okay. The game tried to troll me. Having some bombs just like immediately explode on the platforms I was trying to land on.
All right, let's go for it. Whoa! I don't think I can get there now. Well, this didn't work. Let's just try it again.
Okay, the end of this level trolls me often enough that I will not miss the midway this time.
Yeah. Yeah. If you haven't figured it out by now, by like the periods of silence here, World Star is painful. After this, the game actually gets a lot easier.
Yeah, Mushroom and Fireflower. I don't want to say trivial, but they're way easier comparatively.
Yeah.
All right, I'm happy I went for that.
But they're more challenging from like a puzzle perspective than any actual like true difficulty, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Like once you know the
There's a
answer,
better way of
it's not
explaining that. But...
Hoping somebody saw that. That was not a simple strat. Shoutouts to Cosmic D12 for the Cosmic Cannon Cluster.
They don't even spell it right. Disrespect.
It is, really.
Oh my god, Lack. I just saw it on the replay.
Yeah. I forgot to do a swipe to give me a little more space.
I don't know much about that strat, but I have to imagine something went wrong.
Yeah, it was not too smooth.
I have a hard time accepting that was the intended way.
Yeah, you would be right.
So this part right here has a bunch of just like full-length shots you have to hit in order to get the tracks to switch how you want. That's a really nice strat. So at least skip this first one here, get the star. But now as the track ends, just a couple more tricky ones.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. We'll see if the dry bones.
Yeah, that was nicely done by Lack there.
Still getting a gold, even though I had to restart it.
Nice.
Like 30 seconds. Or 20 seconds. can't make up my mind. That's alright. Keep the cat suits. That's me making my mind up. Oh yeah, I have 4 minutes to save in this world, in this level. Where I will most certainly lose a cat suit. Mystery houses, just quit playing around.
Yeah, the Mushroom Mystery House, definitely a tough one. Taking a hit, not uncommon at all, since you're fighting a lot of enemies.
It's always the snowman, too.
Yeah, the snowmen, I don't know how they work.
They have a hitbox above their head, I believe.
Just poke their heads.
Yeah, that does not work consistently for me.
Yeah.
I'm poking their heads like 10, 12 times before things start falling apart.
Martin, a good star 9 from off as well. Any star 9 that you escape with your sanity intact is good.
That is true.
I don't know if it's because I don't go for like the really rough struts like what Lack went through, but I find star 8 and star 9 to be pretty okay. They're the less painful end of what's going on here.
Get me out!
Alright, nice mystery house there.
Yeah, not bad.
So a lot of World Mushroom and World Flower are kind of new takes on old stages. So like this is 2-4, where it's just really, really fast. So you have to collect these timers as you're moving along into the stage. But we'll see a lot of stages like that where it's just kind of new spins on old stages that make them a bit more challenging or a bit more interesting.
Why do I keep getting hit there? I do not understand. I hate the snowmen so much.
Let's build a snowman.
Do you want to build a snowman?
The problem I'm having is that as soon as there are snowballs around, I'm holding them and I can't cat scratch anymore.
Oh, sure.
Wow, that was really fast.
I hated that. I had a terrible time. Would not recommend on Yelp. Don't visit this place, the snowman will mess you up. That's my Yelp review.
No more stamps once you get to...
Oh, that's right, yeah, I forgot
Mushroom.
to
Yeah,
mention that. Once you get into World Mushroom, there are no more stamps to collect, so it's just stars and tops of flagpoles.
And the levels do start to get a
those.
lot faster, too, because of it.
Yeah, it is definitely a big moment of relief.
Wait, oh, okay. I was like, where's my golden flag?
There are a handful of stamps in the Crown World, but they're not required for this category.
Right.
We only need
Since
the stamps to get there in the first place.
Right, but imagine not getting them.
I
for the
can
fans.
imagine it. I can imagine not getting them.
I kind of agree with Glib, though. It's like,
Nope.
I won't get them because you save like 30 seconds by not getting them, but it still just feels wrong by this point in the run to just like leave them out.
Okay, well you guys feel feelings about it, and I'll not get the stamps and save 5 seconds apiece.
Is that right?
How much would it take, Author Blues, for you to collect the stamps of World Crown?
Have we met the donation incentive?
Yeah, where's our donation incentive?
I mean, I'll go get them afterwards.
If we can get to 16,000, I will collect
Alright, you heard it.
all the stamps in Crown.
You heard it here first. Get your money in. If you want to see Author Blues, collect the stars in World Crown.
Stamps.
Stamps.
Also,
I mean, if you want to see him collect the stars, you can just watch.
We're holding the run hostage now, but please donate.
Almost done with Star.
My favorite part about speedrunning is when you start making mistakes you've never made before. It's like, oh, I'm learning, but not anything I wanted to learn.
Right, yeah. You're
pretty much.
I never knew that was awful.
bad stuff.
Cosmic Cannon Cluster certainly is a cluster of cannons.
They paying you to do tongue twisters now? That dad book has everything, huh?
Unfortunately, I paid for the dead book.
Oh,
I'm not
wow.
sure it was a good idea or not anymore.
I'm gonna just go ahead and say it wasn't. I'll answer that for you.
We need to get the star. Oh man. Okay. What? Wait. Hello?
Oh,
This
which one did you miss? Yeah.
Dang it! Oh, I remember. I missed the same one last time. I was like, oh, good. I didn't miss it this time.
Oh, right there.
Yeah, oh my god, that's stupid. Get in the box.
If I had thought more quickly about that, that wouldn't have been a problem. But it took me a minute to realize what the solution to my problem was.
Oh.
I was like, I guess I can just ride to the bottom and get the light box down there?
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait, there's 3 big boos in the way to those light boxes. I'm not sure I'm ready for that.
No.
Yeah.
No. I was trying to adjust myself on the raft, and I accidentally hit the jump button, which
Well,
was
friends.
a strange choice.
Yeah.
I'm not prepared to make the sort of moralizing statement like it was a bad choice, but I will say it was interesting.
You know, we learned from it, and that's the important thing.
Did we? I feel like under the similar
I mean,
circumstances, I'd make the same mistake again.
Not to say, if you're gonna do the same thing again, then I guess we didn't.
Do any of these blocks in this level have cat suits in them?
Nope.
Oh.
It's fine.
First level?
You can jump on top of the light boxes to get up to the star.
Yeah, it's true.
Hopefully I don't pay for this, but... No big deal. Probably.
Excellent.
guys in what? I don't think I've seen
Yeah,
them that
I
high.
don't think it knows that I've skipped some levels, so...
Yeah. Maybe.
I'm glad I have enough stars to open this one. Okay. I'm happy with where we are right now.
Yeah.
I'm not happy!
Does that cost us?
Oh no.
I should not have tried to keep the cat.
I think it costs us.
Yeah.
I think it costs us.
Yeah, that's not good at all.
It would have been. I was actually contemplating. It was fine. I could do the rest of it. I just couldn't grab the top of the flagpole, so there's no point in finishing.
Yeah. Also, Spiky Mount Beanpole has a new cat suit, which actually allows you to ground pound and get a whole bunch of coins and kind of turn into like a Tanuki suit. It's really interesting. They just decided to make
It's actually
brand new
useful
power
in a few
also.
spots too, because you get, not only does it give you a bunch of coins, but like a Tanuki suit, it also makes you temporarily invulnerable.
Yeah, yeah. So it's a really good power up.
I
that
somewhat
they just decided to
disagree.
throw in at the end.
It also can throw off your ground pound mechanics.
That's
Because
true.
Once you turn this statue,
Yeah.
you are falling all the way to the ground.
Yeah, you can't like take a lot of it.
Which includes stuff like in the water when you just want to kind of dive a little bit and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
like, no.
That's a good point.
Now Luigi's just a deal. I don't know, Luigi's still kind of
Yo, backup mushroom, the best power up.
This is the way I should have gone before. Alright, lesson learned. I'm just out here routing the game right now.
what a gamer.
Ross starts
Round
stepping
two.
off my list now.
Nice.
And we're gonna go back to the Mystery House. So yeah, when you're bad, saving levels does work out for you.
It's unusual for World Rush Mushroom to be my issue.
I do love the jungle music.
Let's try this one again.
How did that baseball not hit that guy?
Who knows?
No, god dang it. I'm so bad.
Oh, too bad.
I took, yeah, too bad. I just took a bad angle there,
Yeah.
costing me. Alright,
Lack, I
okay.
think you're doing a great job.
Nah,
Okay, never mind.
thanks, but...
That's my mistake.
So I feel like the routes are starting to converge a little bit, and it's pretty interesting. Got two gamers on Spiky, you know, Beagle. Auth is wrapping up Hands-on Hall the second, whatever that one's called.
More hands-on hull, I think.
Is it really called More Hands-on Hall?
I think it's
so.
returns.
Return.
Oh, return to hands-on hull.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I think that's
I like
what
my
it
name.
is.
I like my name better.
So yeah, this as we kind of been talking, this race has been very close this whole time. Really anybody's ball game still.
Nope.
Luigi time. Let's go.
Whatever you say, game. Whatever you say.
Is there no power-up anywhere in here so I don't lose my cat suit?
I think it's just the big mushrooms. Or there should be a fire flower somewhere. It might have been earlier.
Oh, oh my god!
No.
That's fine. I'm gonna do the shadow play level.
That's a fun level.
Oh, I thought you did that one already.
Watch the side flip at the beginning.
Yep. I like the side flip at the beginning.
I'm gonna do that level too.
I cannot believe that I lost my cat suit.
Oh, what the heck? How did you climb there? We got all three gamers in Shadow Play right now.
There we go.
Oh my god, I can't line up with this. Just don't want to redo it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Bowser shadow just kind of collapses as soon as you stand on it, so you have to kind of quickly be lined up to get the side flip. And then
The
you have
difficulties of grabbing the top of a flagpole without cat suit.
I've never had to do that one without cat suit, I don't think. Not happy with how that went.
Yeah. So I don't know who has any stages left.
Luigi time.
But
I've got one.
Otherwise, we have Lack, who is one stage ahead on the map at least. Of all
I have
of
the
them.
auto scroller.
Yeah, I have the auto scroller as well.
Both have the auto scroller. Okay. So Cap doesn't have that auto scroller, but he's got the six back. So yeah, it's a very, very close race.
I have no stages to go back to.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting choice there, Peach. I've had enough of this level. I am just going. Just gonna do this.
That's fair.
I need to learn how to do the end of the Seasick Wreck 2 without getting the big mushroom. But that, like...
Yeah,
that,
you can do like a spin jump.
yeah, that really tight spin jump makes me super nervous.
Yeah, I've never.
You have no mobility there.
Oh, I also have 6-6. I actually have 2 stages, so I'm...
Okay, so yeah, this
2
is
stages, yeah. This is super close.
everybody's right. Oh no, you got
And
like,
I
turbo bullied.
I didn't get the checkpoint either. I ran right by it. I could have sworn I touched it.
feel like World Mushroom has tripped you guys up more than Star did at this point. Well, there was still some blow-ups in Star.
I'm getting
I-
mega bullied right
Or
now.
you just like know it's coming.
Yeah, I guess. You're just more expecting it.
It's the trap game on the schedule.
Yeah.
No, that's okay, because there's one right up here. Land.
This green coin star that Black is doing right now is very, very tough to do.
Hello?
Even if you're using the gamepad, like he was still pretty close. They just made that time really short for whatever reason.
On our way. Not without our fair share of blow-ups, for sure.
Oops, all blow-ups for me over here too.
My blow-ups were in World 1 and World 2.
Seems like so long ago.
Yeah, where's that guy asking why this takes 4 hours or 5 hours earlier? This right here is why.
Hello. Let's go.
So, Flower 3, probably one of the most infuriating stages. You need to...
Oh God.
I missed the first one, didn't I? Yeah, close to it.
It's a torch lighting level, and Fire Flower, like we said earlier, is not exactly the best power up in this game. It's
Right.
okay. It's better than
It's
nothing.
okay, but yeah, it's definitely...
And the
nothing
fact
rigorous,
that it's
but-
making you aim at torches that are over the gunk, and you're on
Yeah.
moving platforms, like it's painful.
The first room is not too terrible. It's really the second room that is
Yeah.
really, really painful.
The first room's fine.
Yeah. And it's just one of those stages that having to redo, it's really, really annoying. And then you have a flagpole that's really not that easy to get without catsuit either, so, you know, that's great. How did that? Okay.
Game's haunted.
What?
Game's haunted.
Oh, okay. Alright.
I just want nothing to do with this level without Tanuki Toad, honestly. Either trip here. Like the any present strats for this this level's first incarnation with Peach are actually not that bad. It's entirely getting the stamp that has me panicked.
Alright, very nice. Flower 3. Well, you escaped Flower 3. That's the.
I
that's the
did.
point.
Yeah, I lost one.
It was a little sketchy, but you got out.
I did get out. Faster for Fire Brothers. Good name.
Whoa. yeah, this is another one of the stage where the gimmick is now that you have a very tight timer and you have to consistently pick up clocks along the way to keep the timer going.
Thank you, Golden Tanuki.
Nice. There's a stage coming up where the Golden Tanuki is actually super. I don't think I knew about this until the last time we raced, where it's super useful to kill a ton of enemies really quickly. It's coming up in the beach level.
I'm getting owned.
Now into the shiftier Boo Mansion. Can you handle it, Black? Can you handle the spoopiness?
I cannot.
And the trickiness?
Some black and white.
Yeah. Very Hitchcockian. I feel like the better play there would have been to have that actually be the goal pole that they're like fake leading you to the whole time.
Yeah.
And you go past it because like that's not the goal pole. And
That's
then-
not it.
Yeah, but it was the whole time.
Wait, isn't it right here? Yeah. It's definitely got me casually.
Oh yeah, this is a really tricky one. So they'll put you in an infinite loop of boxes if you don't go around underneath the bridge into that box. That's the one that leads you to the actual goal. As you see Cav having to restart Flower 3 there.
It's a fast restart at least.
Yeah, it was early, so not the worst thing ever. Oh, just about to the end of the second room here.
Struggling.
So you're trying to
Yeah,
get
but hey, you're surviving. That's all this stage is about. Just survive.
I like that they did actually keep some content above the waterfall here, since the warp zone's up there for any percent runners.
Oh yeah, I guess yeah, there is a warp zone up there that you use in 80% to skip past what's that, World 4 that this stage is normally in?
Yeah.
Yeah, and go straight to 5, but then there is some coins and whatnot up there if you still go up to that area. So I mean, they pretty much just reused the exact same layout, just put some different stuff in. Meanwhile, Lack has gone back to Flower 2, which is the repeat of the Fuzzy Mine. Now with more spikes added. This is another one, at least for me, the third star here that you have to get with coins. It's a really tricky one. I don't know what it is, but it always seems to trip me up. Oh, we missed the happy 4-hour mark as well. Congratulations, everyone.
World record no longer
I was
possible.
say, congratulations, you've all missed the world record.
Sorry about that.
I really
You
thought we
tried.
had it this time.
You really tried.
Oh man, that means I'm not gonna get that dollar.
Dang. Mr. Cab's dollar is safe.
This time.
Alright, you got out of the second room, Cab. You take those.
And there's another flower somewhere in the middle of all the floats.
Oh, did you have that other backup one too? Okay, I didn't know which
grabbed-
ones you had
I was close
used.
to the end, so I just grabbed the last one first.
Okay.
That still frame of Peach there, chucking that fireball.
That's nice. Good action shot. Oh, see, that's what I should do. Okay, I'm watching off do this. That's definitely how I should do that star. Not even mess with the spike platforms. Just gamepad those.
Yeah, always just gamepad everything.
I know. I never think about it until it's too late, and then I like look down at the gamepad and I'm panicking because I know I'm losing precious time.
You
There's, like,
can't.
a mistake
You
rule, though.
can't panic for like pressing coins. Like you have to thoughtfully
yeah.
press them too.
Like
Yeah, you
that's
really
the
do.
reason like a lot of points in this run is like 2-4 at the very end of that stage too. I'll just like randomly collect whatever like touchscreen things are there, not because you absolutely need them, just to like get in the practice.
Get used to doing it, right? So Lack is on the beat block remix, where the blocks go very, very fast. This is it's another really cool stage. I really like the beat block mechanic. And grabbing the second star before the checkpoint, just in case something bad happens. A nice hit right in the middle there, so he doesn't have to worry about swapping back and forth.
First time I've actually done that.
Yeah, that was sick. It honestly saves a lot of time too, having to not, jump in the air, reposition yourself, and land. You can just slide straight down the whole time. So we see about towards the end of the Fast Fire Bro place. Cab making his way to the end of the Fuzzy Mine.
Didn't realize how close I was cutting those stars.
Yeah, you haven't, like we were just saying, having a little bit of a trouble touching them, but you did get there.
Lots of World Flower on the screen.
Oh, you know what I almost
Yeah.
forgot is almost forgot that star.
Oh yeah, you sure did.
It's like something's not right here.
I very often will get the second star and be like, oh wait, that's right. One at the beginning. Oh, well. We have a $406 anonymous donation.
Yo,
Wow, thank you.
Thank you very much for that. What does that bring our total to? Are we
Over
gonna see Author
1600.
Blues?
Over
Well,
16,000. We're gonna.
congratulations.
yo.
You will now see those beautiful stamps in World
Yep.
Crown.
Yep, 3 additional
Or the
stamps.
fans.
Let's get some stamps.
Where's
Don't
even the
forget-
stamp in Champions Road?
It's right.
It's at the end.
The Champions Road stamp is all the way at the end.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's in the little section where everybody's like clapping for you and stuff. You'll see. it.
Aw.
Yeah.
I love that section. Everyone's celebrating me for being the best.
Yeah. Wait, are you guys doing? Have you decided what stages you're doing? Like what the order? Are you just gonna go left to right, or are you gonna do champs last?
You gotta do champions last.
See what the power-up situation is.
I always,
That's actually
I go
yeah,
from
that's
left to
really
right.
good.
and I bail
You
if
go
I
first.
need a power up.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Because yeah, there are cat suits in the mystery house, so that makes sense. Yeah, you need the cat suit. Because yeah, left to right is faster, but then it's weird. You do Champions Road as the second to last level, and that's kind of designated to be the last one. I've always just done Champs Road last, but obviously
Same.
it's not as fast. It just feels right.
Hmm.
Alright, taking a hit, but does get that middle slide as well. Oh! He got a little bumped off of there.
There's not one up here. There is not.
Yeah, luckily with Peach you can kind of just float a little bit. You don't have to worry about timing your jump. Just float as soon as you're in the air and you'll be okay.
It's actually not a bad place to lose my power-ups, because the next stage I just need Boomerang, and the stage after that gives me cat suits.
Yeah, so yeah, it's not too bad. So I'm really interested in this middle section here, because I never seem to be able to get this second star without taking a hit. Or not the second one, the third one. With this big section of spotlight spikes. I'm ready to see the check mark.
Just don't go in the spotlight, Forehead.
Oh!
Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna go back.
Oh, I see what you're going for. Okay. That's a good way to do it. I guess I just maybe don't hang around that right edge when coming back as often. That's probably what does it.
That startled me.
Aggressive split.
No, the
And the
Oh,
piranha,
the piranha
wow.
plant.
the piranha that just owned me.
So put this boomerang right there.
I'm usually not so far forward on the screen, so none of them surprise me, but that one just... Boy howdy.
Jumped out and bit you. Literally. Alright, so Lack is in the boss blitz. This is a level where you refight 5 bosses and then refight Motley for a sixth one. And the timer can actually be pretty tight on this stage, but a lot of that's going to be mitigated right here with Lack doing these spin jumps onto the Histocrat and then trying to carry that momentum over to the Mistocrat to get double hits really quickly. Like, this is the phase, at least when I was playing this casually, this was the phase that took up so much time and really made it a tight squeeze.
They do actually both turn around, so
Do they? Okay.
yeah, don't listen to
I
me.
guess I never really paid attention. I know. Off lost the Peach. Was it the real Boomerang Peach or the fake Boomerang Peach? We'll never know.
No, why would you do that?
Oh, dang, it got sniped.
I almost did it. It was pretty close.
Yeah. Just never lucky. Oh god.
Yeah, the main thing here is to not get hit, because the only one with a power-up is Histocrat.
Yeah, and I mean, you get cat suits, which is nice, but it takes a long time over
It does.
just fighting them optimally. So you really want to try and do your best and not have to worry about it. But most of the fights are pretty straightforward. Like, honestly, Histocrats and Broulders, probably the two you're gonna be worried about taking a hit. The rest are really straightforward free fights.
And Motley.
Yeah, but at that point,
That's the one. Oh yeah, at that point you're not going back.
Right.
Team Boom Boom.
Wow.
Boom Boom is dead again. Not a single Reznor dies in 3D World. That's how powerful Reznor is.
No
Where's
bird
the
does
wheel?
that.
There's the wheel in Bowser's Castle.
Are those supposed? Is that supposed to be a? I just thought that was a clown car.
You know, it's
reference.
kind of.
Like it's
a
kind of
circular.
both. Yeah, it's circular. There's the clown car face on it. I guess that's your SMW reference.
Quit bullying Reznor.
Currently, I would say Lack is in the lead, but
Yeah.
Auth and Cab are both right in there too.
Lack and I have the
Here.
same number of backup levels, I believe.
Yeah.
2?
I'm
I have 2.
I've only got 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have the bullet
Yeah.
bill base left.
Oh, I
well.
already did bullet bill base.
So yeah, it's pretty close, but I think Lack is in the lead.
I think that's probably still true, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I got through that somehow.
Oh god. Yeah, having 2 characters for that fight sometimes gets a little sketch. Team Reznor, let's go.
Wow.
Give me that cherry.
Dang, I've got Cab and Auth finishing 2 different courses at the exact same time.
Nice.
Got like the double sweep in of the curtain. It was pretty sick.
After boss fights, I'm gonna go back and clean up levels so I have less overworld movement.
Yeah, that was an interesting motley fight. You got out of it.
Well, it's a good thing I got all my clones.
Yeah.
Because I lost 2 of them immediately.
Yeah.
But it's over.
So Cab electing to go back to the Safari, while Auth has gone to boss blitz. Black will start cleaning up the right side of World Flower here.
That's pretty much what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Just starting at the Safari.
Boom Boom's really, Pom Pom's really interesting to fight, I think, because if you look really carefully, the smoke trail that leads to the real one is sometimes a little bit off.
Yeah.
It's not always really visible, but
I've never been able to see it, honestly. I've
I
never
can't
been able to pick up on
consistently see
it.
it, but when you see it, you see it.
yeah, it's not consistently off, though. That's the thing, is that I think there's like a
Oh.
little bit of randomness to it, and sometimes it'll line up with where it's supposed to be, and so none of them look strange. But if you ever look at one of the smoke trails and you're like, that doesn't look symmetric, that's the one.
That's the one. Okay. I'll keep trying to look for it, but I never seem to find it. Okay, so here was the stage I was talking about earlier. Or no, not this one, that's the next one. I always forget which stage it is. Especially when you guys do this in the proper order and not just one at a time like I do. 380 stars is every star in the game. It is not, however, 100%, as there are some stamps that you get for beating every stage with a specific character. Those stamps, they won't be getting, but they will be getting all the stars. Oh yeah, I was gonna mention, Lack just hit this, which I was gonna mention when Cab did. This is the one time where Toad actually has another character switch, this time for a star.
But it's not a, yeah, it's not for a stamp.
Required.
It's not for a stamp, but you do have to play as Toad on that stage for all the stars.
I think there's one other Mario Switch in the game, but it only gives you coins.
Yeah, there's a Mario
Yeah,
Switch in
in
one
the
of the
first
beat
beat block.
blocks.
In the first
Yeah,
one.
but yeah, it just gives you coins.
That was interesting.
I don't know how you missed it. Oh, but then you got the flip. That must have been like just the perfect timing for him to be active again.
I don't know.
'Cause, yeah, you took a hit, but then bounced on it. Right, not every stamp will be collected in this run, but every star will be.
Well, some of us are getting all the stamps except for the character ones.
Well, yeah, but you're not getting all. I said all of them. I didn't specify.
I know. I was wrong, and then I corrected myself mid-sentence.
Oh, okay.
I was like, well, I am. And then I was like, well, I guess not really.
100% would not be as much longer as you think. I don't really know off the
It's
top
about
of my
7
head.
hours.
Is it 7? Yeah, because you only have to do each stage twice. Because as long as you grab the flagpole with the character, it counts. So it's a lot of playing the stage, bringing in the other characters at the very end to grab the flagpole, and then you go back through as Rosalita usually, just to clean up that and get the other stamps. So you really play each stage like twice, as opposed to 5 times. So anyways, here's the stage I was finally trying to talk about, the Cab's on right now. Using the Golden Tanuki can kill these Goomba stacks really, really quickly, and that was something I didn't know until the last time we raced this, and it saved me such a headache, because this is another stage where time is really, really tight. So being able to really quickly get rid of those Goombas is a big, big time save.
Being able to properly jump into a cannon helmet also is a time save.
Yeah, that would help. You don't need to get the top of every flagpole, you just need to grab the flagpole itself. The tops of the flagpoles is, yeah, for Hundo. The tops of the flagpoles is for getting into World Crown. So yeah, there you see Lack just completely annihilating that Goomba stack in an instant, just with that Golden Tanuki invincibility. Really, really useful. Alright, so Off has headed back to the last stage he has to revisit. And Black should have a couple of stages after he finishes up Fireflower 9. And Cab is got 2 stages left, I believe.
Yep.
The sneak and the boss battle. So, yeah, this is really coming down to it. Dang, look at that sick cleanup split, Lack.
Yeah, it's gonna go bye bye.
Bad.
It is too bad.
This is why you never have a cleanup split, so you never have to confront reality.
Never, never have to.
Yeah, just like being, 6 minutes bad. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, so Lack has 2 stages to go revisit 6-6 and then the auto scroller in World 3 that Off is on right now. This should be Off's last stage before going. Use some Fireflower to finish though, right?
Yeah, I still have 3 stages in Fireflower, so
Okay.
I think Lack still has a pretty decent lead on me.
I think Cab is
might be
probably in lead, actually.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised if it's Cab.
I mean, the boss revisits are pretty long, but I don't think they're as long as the auto scrollers. So
We'll see.
yeah, well, we shall see here.
For science.
And that is assuming that nobody has accidentally forgotten something and not caught it,
That's what I'm waiting
which
to
is
find out.
which is
still.
a very, very thing that happens a lot. So
I went back already and checked.
yeah,
I get to the end and then either you see it or you check.
yeah. I
think 342 is the right number of stars, so you're not missing any stars at least.
Oh yeah, I've had all the stars. I had 243 at Bowser and everything. Oh boy, thunk.
That is not a split. One more, one more.
Wrong.
I do like the little bongo part in all the boss fights.
Am I the only one that thinks it's really weird when the conch door in Flower Savannah starts running? It's like, you're not supposed to move.
Yeah, that definitely freaked me out the first time I saw it, because I don't think they ever move in any of the other stages they show up in. Is it the star that you just grabbed off? Does anybody know where the pipe that leads to that star actually is? I feel like I have always just cat climbed to that one.
I don't know offhand.
All the way on
I
the
have-
back. It's in the back right.
Is it?
Like,
Okay, yeah.
Way
'cause I
back
have-
right. There's a bunch of cloud platforms that lead to it.
Oh, okay. So I remember seeing that even casually. I was like, oh, I'll just cat climb with this. That's easy enough. You know, nice 360.
Thanks.
Stylish.
I was trying to 360 no scope the flagpole.
Alright, so Cab and Lack, both in the last stage they need to clear. Off only has a couple more to go.
2.
2 more. That's a couple.
Yep.
I think it might be Lack as the first one in to World Crown. But Cab might be right behind him.
It's so hard to tell. The boss battle, the boss blitz takes
Yeah,
probably about 1,000,000 years. It's kind of hard to know.
yeah.
You know how you would know?
You timed it?
Aisle splits.
I had those. I've
I'm
stopped
just
that.
going by my like gold split here and saying I apparently have like 5 minutes before the gold split happens, so I'm assuming that's roughly how much time this whole thing could take.
I could see that.
You would think that, wouldn't you?
It's a little over 5 minutes.
All these nerds out here with their data. Why don't you tell me the hypotenuse of a triangle?
What? What triangle?
You win this round.
Almost
Well, you
forgot
just-
the same here.
No, it's always the same. It's just that the cosine of 90 is 0, so the 2AB cancels itself out.
Listen, I didn't come to commentate on math. I came to commentate on a video game. Please respect that.
Are you saying that there's no geometry boss in this game?
Not in this one.
Lost a cat suit, got a cat suit.
Alright, the final world is now
there it
open.
is. The Lack will be the first one into World Crown.
By a motley boss blob.
Man, if
Yeah,
I hadn't
yeah,
if I hadn't had to go back to 6-2, I think I might have been first one in the crown. That sucks.
If I didn't
Yeah.
die,
I know, if I
Okay.
didn't, we didn't mess
Yeah.
up in all the places.
Yeah, if all the
If we
places where the
just
mistakes
didn't
happened.
mess up.
Okay. You know what?
Redoing-
Now that I said it out loud, I realize how stupid it sounded. Thank you.
you're welcome.
Alright, so it's time for our final diaper adventure. This time there's lots of lava.
Time for
Uh,
adventure.
There's a big old, well, not big, it is small, piranha plant in the middle though that's going to be shooting fire the whole time. You can actually redirect this fireball and hit the piranha plant, killing him.
Hit
It doesn't
them.
save any time, but it just saves you from
Oh.
having to worry about
It
it.
makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, but it is a little, oh, how did that one miss? It is a
It
little,
more just saves a lot of
sketchy.
heartache.
It does save time though, because otherwise
Oh,
you'd
it
have
gets
to.
to save time at the end. Yeah, it does.
Otherwise, you'd either have to damage boost through the Piranha Plant, which takes time, or you'd have to go up
Yeah.
to clouds.
No,
Well,
that
if you're
is very
going up
true.
on the cloud, you also get the star, the stamp.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna be doing that.
Oh, I'm doing it too.
Nice.
We're all
I
getting the
shouldn't have
stamps.
talked because it triggered the stupid fan. I'm never
Oh
talking again.
no! No, too bad.
All right, now that Lack has taken a vow of silence, I can say what a great friend he is, and he can't stop me.
But he's still gonna be in the lead. His cab has not opened up the door just yet.
Final world is now open.
But he is in. Alright.
No revisits.
Oh no! Please get to the flagpole, you idiot.
You got time. You got time. You're fine.
Garbage. I don't even want to say what I'm doing.
Oh
I'm
no.
putting the gamepad down so the camera doesn't move on me.
Well, this race just got lots of closer.
It's a me, Super Martino World. Alright, thanks for donating money to No Kids Hungry.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So these stamps are for you.
They're gonna waste 15 seconds just for all y'all. Really do appreciate everybody who came out and donated and all that. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said at the top, this game is super fun. It's one of probably my favorite 3D Mario, and honestly one of my favorite games. And I do feel like it's super underappreciated. So I'm glad these guys were able to show it off in a marathon. I hope you all really enjoyed watching it as much as they probably enjoyed playing it. I feel like for the most part they probably enjoyed it. I'm gonna just keep talking so that Lack's almost to the end here. That way they don't have to say anything while they're trying to do Captain Tip.
Yes, I'm bad. I got the stamp.
You did, and I appreciate you for it.
Also got the stamp. We wasted a little time getting up there, but it's for the fans.
It is
For the fans and for the kids.
I can't believe I died twice on that stage.
Yeah.
Alright, a real stage.
I couldn't find the hole because I didn't tilt it down and I walked off the edge of the clouds and I hate this level.
Oh no!
That's
what
why
the
I
heck?
put the gamepad down on a table for that level. Just too hectic. I'm gonna go Stamp House.
Oh dang, the extra stamp. That one I always wait till after I'm done to get that one.
We're getting it.
Even more for the fans. So yeah, Lack is on Champions Road right now. This is kind of the final challenge stage, and let me tell you, right now he's making it look a lot easier than it actually is, especially this beat block section. Peach is kind of the busted tech for this stage, as she can kind of float and you can deal with those cycles a lot easier. But honestly, any character with Tanuki is usually pretty good as well. That's usually my go-to.
Yeah, Tanuki is the tech for that level.
Yeah.
Peach is really good on it, just because at the end there's a lot of those zipper blocks that like you're forced to
Oh my
run on.
god, we did it. Never done that before.
Sick room 3.
And you can just hover to kill the speed.
Yeah, that... Lack's making a mockery of this stage.
I'm a little annoyed I had to do that twice, but whatever.
Hey, at least you didn't have to do it 3 times.
Okay, fine, fair, sure, fair. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just giving Lack a hard time. But now, here's going to be a nice little skip here to skip this entire water section. This is why you use Peach. And then you just get in there. Takes the hit, but gets in the pipe. That's all that matters. Now he's on the final section. Gonna be running on all these fast blocks and trying to dodge the lasers.
Oh my god. I released Y. Well,
Oh no!
I'm very sad.
Yeah, that is rough.
I released Y and repressed it. And,
Oh no.
Dove off. So yeah, Lack's gonna bail, gonna go to the mystery house that Cab's in right now to get cat suits. While Auth makes his way through Champions Road. But yeah, the final mystery house is 30 stars, all in a row. Gotta get them in one shot. It's a really fun stage. It
cool.
gets super nerve-wracking right at the end.
Well, that was interesting.
Oh, well, alright then. But it is nice that you get 2 cat suits. There's actually like 3 or 4, I think, total throughout the entire stage in this mystery
might
house.
just be the one.
Isn't there? There's one like
In-
right there too, isn't there?
Are you talking about in the mystery house?
Yeah.
There's 3.
So I wanted to say there's at least 3.
Well, if you wanted to say that, it was probably because it was right.
Oh. Well, that's not always the case for me. Sometimes I just want to say things. So Cab's about halfway through the mystery house. Auth is about halfway through Champions Road. Lack about a third of the way through the mystery house. That bully section, at least in my opinion, is probably the last tricky one for the mystery house. As long as you're not completely caught off guard, you're usually okay to get the rest of these. Oh, unless you almost run off the bridge, like Cap just did. So off showing off the swimming section.
You actually have to kill
that
the friendly
skip
piranha
earlier.
at the end.
Oh yeah, this one too. If you don't know that
Like
you
you
have
kill all
to
the
kill
fuzzies
other
and you're left
piranha.
like, wait, you know what?
Yeah, that one can be a little.
I can't do water skip because LackAttack is a better gamer than me.
Oh, that's fair. Three more stars for Cab in the mystery house.
That's the boom boom. That's my favorite
Yeah,
one.
the last one's just a one-hit boom boom because
Comes out of
why
nowhere.
not? I guess.
Yeah,
Off in the
insane.
last section here of Champions Road, he has the 3rd star. Has to grab all these keys. As Cab wraps up the mystery house, Lack about 2/3 of the way through the mystery house. Off to the thank you pipes is gonna take the pipes. Not gonna go for the overpipe strat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mill
Respect.
myself.
Ask her to go over the top.
It's not gonna do the.
Yeah, I'm not gonna millennium myself. Thank you very much.
If you have never seen the clip of Millennium going over the pipes in Champions Road, do yourself a favor.
If you've never seen a clip of Millennium doing literally anything in a video game,
it is by far one of the best clips I've ever seen in my life. Just classic Mil. Alright, grab the stamp. We'd love to see it.
hey, keep me honest,
Okay.
all right? Gotta get the
For the
stamps.
fans. I was making sure. Cab making his way through Champions Road now, as Lack is 3 stars away from being done with the Mystery House. Off moving into the Mystery House. It's gonna be pretty close. Absolute gamer Milnium. He's honestly the one I feel like is to blame for all of this. He was doing 380 before it was cool.
It's fine. That's actually really not a big deal.
Yeah, you'll get power-ups. Just makes the boulders maybe a little slower. Alright, Lack is out of the Mystery House into Champions Road as Cab has just finished up Room 2. Very nice. Very nice. Gets out. Grabs the second star. You don't need the top of the flagpole at that point. The only reason you get tops of the flagpoles earlier is because you need them to unlock World Crown. World Crown, they don't do anything for you. And it's a little bit faster to just grab the flagpole regularly versus grabbing the top. Cab's in the water section as Black is grabbing the first star. Off is 10 stars deep in the Mystery House.
Shit.
Oh, dang.
Dang
Yeah,
is
Glib,
right.
Glib, you want to know where the other cat suits are? They're like this.
Yeah.
Yo!
There's another one in
Alright.
the next room too.
Yeah, I remember there was one there. There's one in the next room. Okay. So Cab's on the last section here. If he can make it through this, I think he will be your victor. Takes the hit, but that's okay. He's got plenty to go around. Alright, he picked up the backup catsuit. Got one more key. He's got it. Can he make it to the box? Ah! He's in. Oh man. GG. Black in the running section as Small Peach. Can he do it?
Yeah, I'm a little nervous.
I believe. I believe.
Getting the backup power up in the middle of that running section. Whew.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh. Oh yeah, right in the middle.
Yeah, I couldn't remember the circles, what they were.
Alright, and time comes up when the stars count up to the end. So as soon as you see 380, that will be GG for Mr. Cab. As we head back to the hill.
Back to the hill.
Back to the hill. One
5
more
backup
time.
stages was not enough.
We did it.
GG.
Nice
Mr.
run,
Cab.
Cab.
That's a PB for you too, man.
Yeah,
like
almost
a
an
PB.
8-minute PB. Wow.
That's a big ol' one.
Congrats.
Especially when last time I was like scratching out almost 3 minutes until the end and only came back with 1.
Okay, oh, you almost missed that stamp off. I was watching.
I know,
like
I know,
dog.
I know.
Alright.
I was trying to dive into it, but I thought I was going to go over it.
Yeah. GG, man. Is that a PB for you as well, Lon?
Yeah.
Nice.
About
Yeah,
seven.
nice run, man.
About a
GG.
7-minute PB.
Congrats.
And I cannot believe I died where I died, but I did.
Yeah.
Just dove right off the
4:42:01.
dash panels.
Nice run.
And, of course, for the fans.
Oh yeah, you got one more stamp to go grab.
Alright, third time's the charm.
Alright, like, let's do it.
Yo, way to go, Mr. Cab. That was an awesome run.
Hang on, I'm still letting my heart come back.
Yeah. I gotcha.
That was a really, really good race. I feel like
like of the races we've done, that's definitely one of the closest.
Are you done, Auth?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm like just seeing you wrap up on screen now.
Yeah, Auth was about 45 seconds behind you.
Yeah, 442.
Yeah.
Still don't understand how to do the beat block section super fast. You usually don't have to wait.
There is a technique for not really having to slow down any, but it's pretty tough. And I don't always feel confident that I've gotten the cycle, so I usually just fall back to doing it safe.
Would have been nice to do that the second time. I was really feeling the pressure because when I got to the part with the water skip, I think Cab was like just in the water or about to leave the water. I was like, man, I could probably get it, but I'm not sure.
That was gonna happen, and I was gonna freak out.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, because I know your strats on this stage are definitely faster than what Cab was doing, so there was still room for you to catch up for sure.
I was really anxious about the end of Champions Road because I had died once at the very beginning of it, and so I only had one cat suit, and I was really nervous that I was gonna eat it on the lasers or something.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Why do I do this the way that I do it?
Oh jeez, that was the very corner of the block. Oh my, what are you doing?
I don't know.
It's working though. Keep the.
I can't believe we're out here gaming.
All right, we're going on top of the box, on top of the pipe.
Oh man, I love it.
Oh no.
I love it. Let's see it. So this is actually the optimal strat.
Oh, we're standing still. Okay.
Uh-oh. Oh jeez. Okay. It's really hard to tell exactly what's going on because they really don't expect you, obviously, to climb up these pipes. So the camera's not generous, but you made it. Nice.
That wouldn't have just been a 441 if I hadn't gotten the stamps. It would have actually been considerably better than that because my first death in the Captain Toad level was just because I fell off of the clouds.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Man.
Okay. Well, that's okay. That's free time save for next time.
I'm not worried
You never
about
want to PB by too much.
Hey, it was worth it for the kids.
Exactly. Or the kids. Yo, nice run, Lack.
Thank you.
GG, man. And speaking of for the kids, we got a $300 donation from MrCa25 in the call right now.
Hey, that's neat.
Shout outs to Cat Seats, feed the kids. Seriously, always feed the kids. Thank you very much. And thanks to you guys for this really fun race. It was a lot of fun watching it.
Thanks for doing commentary with us.
Yeah, thanks
Yeah,
for
man.
hanging out with us and like also helping get these races started again. Because I was sitting on 6-year-old PBs in this game until we started doing this.
Yeah, I mean, this is a great game. I think I saw quite a few people say like, "Oh man, this game looks really great." It really is.
Yeah,
It's
just play through
It's a
it.
super
Good time.
it's a super good game. It's just a ton of fun. So I'm glad that people are picking it up again, especially my speed friends. So I don't. What is next on the schedule?
I'm not sure.
I have it up on another tab, but it's on my
I got it
monitor
up,
that's...
We gotta find it here.
I'm
I think
scrolling
we're getting
down
a
here.
crowd control race next. With
Ooh.
Link
Oh,
to
yes.
the Past randomizer.
Link to the Past randomizer crowd control.
Yep, that's what
Very
it looks like.
nice. So that'll be a lot of fun. Also, we got Link's Awakening for the Switch, Super Mario Brothers trilogy, and Super Metroid. Like, it's just a good final day here. So be sure to stay tuned and help feed the kid.
Thanks for having us, everybody. Thanks for chatting.
Rolling up.
Okay, I think we're off.
We are off. Good game, guys.
That's
Good
awesome.
game.
Really wish I hadn't blown it. I was I was gonna PB by a few minutes.
The 2 deaths I had in the first 2 worlds cost me 2 minutes, and I have a 441. I could have had a 339.
Yeah. I lost 7 minutes on the last 2 levels. And I died twice in Captain Ted. Good crown world, by the way.
Yeah, that could have been my 439.
Yeah.
Actually, pretty easily. I mean, I only made a few mistakes, but they were pretty big ones.
Yeah, I need revenge on that run. Man,
So you're saying you're going to do another one right now?
I cannot.
I think I would be killed by the mother of my child if I did that.
Rightfully so. I have no
5
such
hours is
obligations.
enough.
We're still on camera on the stream, I think.
Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're saying you're still on, by the way. Definitely not off.
Not if I do this.